I got you
Shout out to
Virg.
Lee. Shout out to Trish.
Are you for gel? I don't think you're for gel, man.
Virgin.
Yes, sir.
What?
I am a
Or
virgin.
one for Dante. I'm up one.
Where did you learn to count? Don't you say it, jackpot.
A little something like eeny, meeny, rap from the beginning. Smoke a little pack, but the pack never timid. Church, but I'm seeing it. Curse when I'm winning. She need a new back. When it's back, I'ma bend it. Slap up some guinea, pass me the henny. Watch a nigga black slip yak, I'ma quit it. Swerve in the Benzie, perfume is Fendi. Bob and move fast, real fast like I'm Ricky. Just 'cause I'm pretty, came from the dirt. Shovel up a nigga can't handle the work. Ooh, y'all, swing with it first. Young white girl like a ramble.
I saw it. Is it there
Okay.
twice
Let's
now?
go.
Now it's there twice. I hate my life. Anyways.
It's all right.
I'll leave
It's
this one down
okay.
here.
It's all right.
You said record twice. Okay. Now we can start. I think.
One can go in top 6. The other can go in S. It's okay. It's all right.
Alrighty. The first thing here is Skyward of the Sword, Legend of Zelda. It's not Breath of the Wild was the first to do everything, so you know what I'm saying. But this was my favorite Zelda game at one point. But all things considered, if thinking about it now, for me, it's probably like an A. I'll probably put it in A. I'd probably put it in A. I don't know, nothing crazy. That's my.
I'm cool with that.
You know?
It's my favorite Zelda, period. But I'm not mad at A.
That's it. No one
I'll
else.
probably say B.
Okay.
Good
I would say
game,
this, though.
Definitely.
Best narrative in any Zelda game, by far.
You think so?
Yes.
I'm not mad at that. I think you can make the case for some other ones, probably. If
I think the only one you can really make case for is like Majora's, to be honest, or maybe Wind Waker.
I'm kind of a fan of Twilight Princess, but I got you.
Well, yeah.
Oh, that Prince is really good one too. Yeah.
Shout out Minna, that's my girl.
Minna's the best Zelda character. But
True.
what's next? Oh, I'm not sharing with you guys. I'm sorry, my fault.
You keep forgetting. And see.
Also, shout out my girl Fee. That's the goat right there.
Yep.
My fault, niggas.
Sneakers.
Now, do you have sight beyond sight?
Yes.
Yes.
Thundercats.
Whore.
Oh.
Or ho.
Romans.
No, I got the stream open too. So.
Okay. All right. Legacy of Goku 2.
Oh man.
Never prayed.
Oh boy. You know what? I saw a semi tweet once. We talked about it, about how I could be the strongest character in the world and get my ass beat by wolves. Yeah, that's at least minimum A game. Minimum A game.
By some boars.
You talk about, oh, I get Super Saiyan 2, that wolf 2 bites my ass out of here. Yeah, that game is at least an A. So good. Legacy Goku 1 was good, but 2, like, I always feel like the next game you enhance something, make it a little bit better, more enjoyable. Legacy Goku 2, it had that.
I still hear Goku screams in my nightmare.
Mm.
Oh shit.
Now hold on, listen. I have never, ever seen a game jump in quality the way Legacy of Goku 2 did from the first one. Because the first one, the boss battles was damn near impossible. I'm getting folded by Raditz. I'm just like, bro, this can't be life. Like,
Budokai.
Not Raditz.
not him.
I'd rather
Not
take a
Raditz.
boar. Or
At
the
that
wolf.
point, you gotta return the game, man. Like,
And I
He folded by
actually,
everybody.
I got Legacy of Goku 2 before I ever finished the first one. And I beat Legacy of Goku 2 before I beat the first. I didn't beat the first one until I was like 12. I beat Legacy of Goku 2 when I was like 8 years old. But this game is so fun, especially at the end when Gohan goes Super Saiyan 2. You talk about utter domination. Like, Cell was hitting me and my health was going down in the double digits. Like, he wasn't doing shit to me.
yeah, and even like story wise too, I felt like they did a really good job, like retelling of like
They
anime
had
and
the
manga and stuff.
soundtrack from the
Yeah.
anime. Oh my
Yeah,
god!
portrayal too, bro. When they had Trunks pull up, like in the beginning of the Cell Saga, and how he just washed Cold and Frieza, bro. Bro, Cole got so. Oh my god, bro, that's disrespectful, man. You cannot show that on the Titantron. Like, oh man, such a good game, bro.
So wait, you guys both said what? S? What did you guys say?
I'd say that's A. Actually, wait, you know what? You got S tier as well.
Yeah, I got top 6 S, A, B, C, D. Remember, top 6 only has 6 in there. Only 6 in there.
Because I have to think, is it like, because if it's the top 3 Dragon Ball game, that's S at least minimum.
I give it.
You know what? I'll do it. S,
I'm not mad at S for this. I like this game a lot.
Yeah, that game was fun as hell. Like you own a Game Boy Advance, you better have. It's like one of like essentials. You gotta have that game. I don't care if you don't like Dragon Ball. You gotta have that game.
Starter kit, starter pack.
Exactly. If that's on your starter pack, bro, then your dad bought the wrong game for you. You gotta do better.
I mean, you're right because my mom bought me fucking Tenkaichi, but that's a different story for another day.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
That game was terrible.
I'm not even trying.
He said, "I wrote it down." It said legacy. Where'd you get the T?
Oh yeah, nah. Can you send this to me so I can make my own? By the way.
Oh yes. Yeah. I'm supposed to post them. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot.
No problem.
But it's A for me because it's still not my favorite Dragon Ball game on the console.
Yeah, it's A.
Ooh.
Wait, which one is your favorite? Advanced Adventure?
Also, Budokai
There you go, Brett.
Yes,
Boy,
sir.
nigga. Advanced Adventures 2 games in 1. Beat up the fighter. Oh my god, that game is so
Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him.
The game is so crazy.
Hello, son. How are you? How goes it? Shit, my bad.
If there was one game that he would put over Legacy of Goku 2, it would have to be Advanced Adventure. I'll let that one go.
Okay.
What are you about Budokai 3? You want to do that?
No, we're talking about specifically on Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, the Game
For
Boy
Game Boy
Advance.
Advance, yeah. Because that's what
Yeah.
I was saying before. Like, in terms of all the Dragon Ball games, would I have it top 3? Right? That's what I was saying before. If I put it between A and S rank, if it's in my top 3 Dragon Ball games overall, it's S. If I felt it wasn't, it would be in the A. But I think it has to be at least be in the S. Because if you can make a Game Boy Advance game like God tier, like bro, that's status right there, man. You can't.
I can still play this shit today and get
Yeah.
the full Cell Saga experience.
Yeah, it's just like the longevity of it and like the replay value. If it's that strong, then like, bro, you good.
And I'll listen to Jay's thing after. I can't listen to it right now. Well, I mean, I guess I technically can, but let's tier.
Video games out.
Never forget.
Yeah.
I'm blocking
Playing this shit. Vegeta pull up. He turned into a Super Saiyan. They say Vegeta can now be used. And the first time you use him is when he's a Super Saiyan. I'm like, bro, they knew what they was doing. They knew what they was doing.
Okay. I have an S for now. If you want to debate a top A, Pinnacle A, we can do that. But S for now. What about Disgaea 1?
S. Oh my god.
Oh,
Bro.
man.
Have you ever seen a game?
Yeah. I'm the great Lahal. Nigga, right on the meat, yo. Stop playing with me.
You ever seen a game where a man have a special move where he do a backflip into space? He's off screen. All you hear is this nigga laughing. He comes back on screen. He's riding a meteor. He smashed a meteor on the fucking on the playing field. Listen, you forget the story. Forget the phenomenal writing, the actual narrative. Forget the phenomenal characters. The comedy alone.
Yep.
Bruh.
Shit is funny.
Get the fuck out of my face. Single-handedly carrying this for how many years now? It's S. It's S, man. Y'all don't know nothing about no fucking SRPG so you play this. I'm not trying to hear no Final Fantasy tactics, none of that bullshit. Nah.
What y'all know about Lahal, Etna, Flan? Elite Trio. What you know about Mid Boss? What you know about the Dark here? What you know about any of that shit? You know nothing about the Prism Rangers. Are you guys dumb? Yo, this guy is the franchise Elite. I don't know how I feel about 6 yet. I'm working on it, but I'm working on 6 with the 3D and stuff, and he's a zombie. But this is an easy S rank for me. This is one of my favorite games ever, actually. And this is my This is my probably, like, as far as the Sky goes, I think 5 is my favorite from a gameplay standpoint, but everything else, I'll give it to 1. So, yeah.
Yes,
I
sir.
actually want to bring up a point about Skyward Sword just for posterity's sake. I haven't played the motion controls of the remake. The motion controls of the remake are actually better than they were on the Wii,
Mm.
it'll probably move up another rank for me. I'm not gonna lie.
I like Skyward Sword. I didn't,
Mm.
but I don't know. I'm a Breath of the Wild guy now, so I've been
Brainwashed,
I was moved. Nah, man.
taken away from us.
Nah,
Yeah.
man. You guys don't understand. I'll talk about it because sometimes people like my reason for it is very simple. But all right, Infamous, the first one, I believe. Yes. Cole McGrath. You want to be good bow in the middle.
I honestly think 2 is better.
Yeah, but because I was literally about to say S, but I said, wait, hold on, 2 exists. So
I think I might give it. I think I might give it a C. Like I liked it, but it wasn't like it didn't blow me away when I played 1.
nah, it blew me the fuck away.
I think it's an A or B.
Yeah, I think shit. As a matter of fact, I'll go with B. I mean, shit. I'll
Pinnacle
probably
of
go
B,
with
maybe?
B.
I don't know.
Yeah. Because man, nah, 2.
2 is oh my god.
Oh my god, that's
It's been a hot minute since I
real
played 2.
sequel.
Woo! 2 is so good. From what I remember, anyway.
Raging Blast got the most complete combat system and actual different moves for its large character.
Nah, he bugging. Raging Blast 2 does not come close to any of the top DBZ games.
I think what he's talking about, it wasn't there like a signature move button where everyone's like button was like different. I think that's what he's talking about from like a different thingy. But
man, that shit not moved me. The gameplay wasn't that good.
I like Tenkaichi more. Budokai Tenkaichi more personally. So are we A or B? I forgot. Sorry.
I think B was the consensus.
All right, Pat. You gonna have to convince me, bro. Go ahead.
Hey, hold on.
What? Silver?
Laz got Pat on this one, but I'm gonna.
Oh, that's you already know my style, so that one is.
The best. This is the best Pokemon game ever created. Hold on. You beat the game?
So it's not better than Coliseum. I can't.
Platinum exists.
No. You
It's not Emerald.
Platinum
and then after
exists.
you beat the game, they send you back to the previous region, and you get 8 more badges.
Can I actually bring up a point of contention with that? I think the second region is a slog to get through.
It is difficult.
I think it's like unnecessarily time wasty. But
Emerald exists.
Content.
Emerald is not good. I'm sorry, it is not that
Emerald
good.
exists.
It is not.
Emerald
good.
is average.
It is exactly.
Emerald
Pat.
exists.
Facts.
Emerald
Major
exists.
average. Play it again, Vince.
Emerald is average. Pokemon
It is
Soul
average.
Silver. This is Pokemon will never get better than this.
It literally got
Yeah.
the worst map in any Pokemon game. That shit is ass.
Yeah.
That shit is ass. It's a
Crazy.
tie with
Emerald. Wait, he said the worst
Pokemon.
map. What he's talking about? Emerald and its bum ass water.
No,
What?
bro. No, bro.
Oh
Soul Silver
my
got the
God.
worst map, and then all they did was copy pasta Charizard instead make them into some fucking half hedgehog thing. And fucking what's that other one? Chikorita, ass Pokemon. The
Yeah, but
starters are
Feraligatr
ass.
exists though.
No, nigga, 2 out of 3 are ass. That shit
Bro.
ass, nigga. That shit is booty.
I can't
Oh,
believe what I'm
Cynical
hearing
and
from
the
this right now.
Totodile, bro. Come on, man. Nah.
I can't.
Totodile's
This
goat.
region
I'll give you
has the
Chikorita,
best
but the other 2 are
legendary-
I like
and
Meganium.
Cyndaquil are ass.
I like
No.
Meganium and Typhlosion.
They
Typhlosion?
did not age
Respect
well. They did not age well. It's Charizard.
Flame Wheel Goat.
It's literally
Yes,
the same
sir.
thing.
This nigga saying that like Blaziken wasn't just a prototype for Infernape. Nigga, that nigga sucks too.
Pat. Talk to
Yeah,
him.
but that
Blaziken
brother
better
be
than
working
that.
Chick-fil-A,
Blaziken
man.
better
He
than
wasn't
every
that purple.
Pokemon. That shit ass.
That's Cat. Sceptile better than him in his own gen. That's crazy. Who would have thought?
And that's 2. So 2 out of the 3 starters are good. Ass. Map ass. Both of the gyms there ass.
I'm gonna
Ass.
go.
Yeah?
I'm gonna go give Soul Silver a B. That's where I'm at with it.
That shit is getting
It's
S
S.
for me.
Minimum S. Can't put it any
Thank
lower.
you, Laz.
That's the
Thank
best
you.
Pokemon game. Even
It's
if
the best Pokemon game. Talk to this nigga, man.
Platinum.
Yuck.
Even if Gen 4 is like the peak
Yeah.
and stuff, bro, I would still take Soul
Yeah,
Silver.
see,
any
at
day.
least Laz knows.
Yuck.
Gen 4 is the pinnacle, and Soul Silver is part of that gen. Deserves to be
Exactly.
good. But Platinum better. That's all I gotta say.
Are you guys done?
Because there's 2 games I feel are like top 6.
ahead,
I just
go ahead,
want to give
Matt.
the Soul yet. So
Go ahead. Nah, hit them niggas. Exactly.
okay, moving on.
Tell
You
them the
don't
truth,
play
man.
So then
Pokemon.
it's
You
B
talking
tier.
about something exactly. If he was gonna rate Emerald, he'd give that shit an F.
It's B tier then, because we have 2 S's, 1 B, and then 2
Hold
Bs.
on. Simi ain't go yet.
Oh yeah, seriously.
Oh no, we lost.
I
Pat.
gave it's 2 Ds. What y'all talking about? That shit ass.
Back it up, Pat. We lost.
It's all right, bro. We tried.
Is he there?
To me?
Yeah.
Semi?
Oh, I'm back. Yeah, what happened? Y'all
Soul
about
Silver.
Pokemon.
Racist
Just say
Pokemon
S.
Soul Silver.
Just say
man.
S. Just say S, bro.
No, wait, hold on. I said D. Where they going, Simi?
Shit, nigga.
I said D.
I get to be the rule breaker. D.
Yeah.
Oh, then it's a C tier then, because I put it
That's
in B.
C tier then.
No, it's 3Ds, nigga. Fuck with
Two
y'all talking
S's
about?
and one D, and then three Ds is C.
It's
It's
like,
Hey, nigga, now I go overrule that shit. Said D, nigga. Fuck what y'all talking about. Get that shit the fuck out of here. Whack ass nigga, man.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, get that fucking
Pokemon-
whack ass game out of
I
here.
have to.
Hey, me and Pat can have an agenda game now. Every game that Naya likes, going D.
That's fair. That's fair. But
That's gonna be the majority because I haven't played half the game.
But you forgot I have control.
Yeah, exactly. It don't mean nothing, boy.
If it was your stream, yeah, I'm cooked.
But I can leave a call.
Niggas ain't never played with no Ampharos, man. They don't know nothing
A
about
sheep?
that.
Yeah, I'm good off that. Horizon Zero Dawn. Oddly enough, as much as I love that game, I wouldn't put it in S. I think I still put it in A. I like it a lot though. It's one of my favorite
I've never
games,
played, but I've watched a lot of it.
I have
but
to.
I can't really speak on the game.
They had to put that girl in fucking Genshin, bro. Great enough tier.
I need to. Anyways, now you're trying too hard. Because now you use Genshin, like you're not. That's too try hard. Too try hard. Nah, like actually, Simi, do you wanna go say your piece about it too? Like, because remember the version that you played, she wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, listen, man. I don't know what the fuck Guerrilla Games was doing when it was time to port this game to PC, but I must have got the freaking wipe your asshole with this version because, man, let me tell you something. Everything that I did, the bitch talking. I'm like, there's just no way. Every time I pick up the leaf, what she say? Go ahead, say the line. Say the line, Yeti.
Oh, it's bitter, but it's good for you. Something like those like it's good for you. It's like I can't even remember it now. I knew exactly what he was talking about when you pick up the bitter root rat. She goes like, bitter, but you know it's good for you. Put it in the medicine pouch. Like for him, for whatever reason, she just didn't. Every time she would say it. For me, it's like every 16 times she might say some lines. You know?
No, every time I picked up that leaf, I have to hear that it's bitter though, nigga. I'm in the snow. It's cold. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Please. It's a B for me.
Okay.
It's a pretty solid open world game, in my opinion. I'm not a fan. Like, ever since Tomb Raider came out, and yeah, just for whatever reason, folk just mad hype beat for a crossbow and third person shooters. I'm super good off that crossbow pack, man.
See, I'm a arrow merchant, and for me, it's the variety of what you can do with the weaponry. Like, I don't even know how deep into it you went because obviously in the Frozen Wilds you get all kinds of weapons and armor too, right? So just like I don't know, like in my heart, if I do this by myself, it'd be in top 6. Actually, Loki, I'm thinking about it because that's based off favoritism. But like, I do think it has some issues, you know. And even as far as open world game, I still think Breath of the Wild is better at that. So.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. It's not, of course, it's nowhere near my favorite open world game, but it's pretty solid.
Like pinnacle of A is kind of where I'm floating at. Does anyone else play this?
No, D.
There's a Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
It's on my list.
Okay. So you said A. You said B. I'll put it in B. I don't mind. Speed of Justice. I'm probably the only one who finished this, so I'm just gonna put it in A. Keep it moving.
Yeah, Ace Attorney I do want to get into eventually. Like I have the game sitting in my library. That's my
A for
problem.
Aloy, nigga. I'm sorry. All right. Oh, I am the Magi. Bayakosiwa. I am
want
the
to be a hater
Magi.
for this. Now,
Now
Time
it's
to report the stream.
now it's time.
it ain't my Assassin's Creed, but y'all can have this one.
Black Flag, my Assassin's Creed.
Anyways, what you know about Egypt?
Oh my god, son, yo, wait!
I know all about the knife.
What you know about being niggas? The melanin, the dark skin. I got my wife. She raw. What she doing? They try to take my I don't know if I spoiled from me. He said, "Yo, bro, slip." I never slip. I just wait in the shadows. I said, bro, why is he? It's been 2 minutes. Why is he? Why is he going crazy? Oh my goodness, we will kill you and you'll slip. Sleep? I never sleep. I just wait in the shadows, and I will kill you all. Everyone who slipped out that way and see what. And he fucking puts the. Oh my goodness, that
Bruh,
nigga is
bro,
so cold. I'm tagging you in. Go. Boom. Tag you in.
Tom, Assassin's Creed Origins, this is the one, Brad. This series was so stagnant. I never disliked the series, but it was just whatever to me. So when Assassin's Creed came out, it's whatever. But then there's like, yo, we completely redid it. You know, it's a complete brand new gameplay style. I'm like, all right, man, whatever. Then for whatever reason, however I got it, so finally played it, bro. Opening segment. We in the freaking pyramid. We fighting to the death on top of a mountain of treasure.
Yes.
It's so gas. It is so gas. Egypt is easily one of the most beautiful open worlds I've ever had the pleasure of exploring. The game's graphics is so many times I'll just stop and yo, this is beautiful. Take a screenshot. Oh man, story going crazy. Nothing hit like a good revenge story.
Yep.
Not only that, but the actual origins of the Brotherhood and the Templars is raw.
We are the hidden ones. What you know about the hidden ones? What you know about the hidden ones? Don't know nothing about that, Simi.
God, it's so raw. Like, bro,
I think
this game is so good for no reason.
For me, I don't think anything for me was gonna pass probably 2 or Black Flag, but I enjoyed Odyssey from everything that I saw of it. I didn't play much of it. I played like a little tiny bit.
I didn't play Odyssey. This is Origins.
Or not Odyssey, Origin. That's my bad. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Origins is so freaking good, man. Like,
I think it's one of the better ones. Like,
absolutely
back in the day,
top
I was a huge Assassin's Creed fan. I don't like Origins as much as these niggas, but I will say after I played Unity and Odyssey, those games were dick on the ground.
Facts.
And Origins brought me back, man. I was like, hey, this is Assassin's Creed. That's why I bought Valhalla. I haven't finished it yet, but yeah, Origins, that's one of them ones.
Yeah, it's so good, man. Like, yeah, I don't dislike Odyssey, but it's nowhere near as good as freaking Origins. It was just too, not even ambiguous, just all over the place, just loose. And it don't feel constructed any way, shape, or form. But Orton, man, listen, we black. Oh my god, bro, rewrite on the camel back. Oh my god,
Yeah.
Riding on the boats on the Nile too, Simi.
Yes. Yes.
bro. And the very few naval combat sections. Oh my god, it's just so good. And the end, bro.
Yes.
So the ending. Oh my, yeah, bro.
It's for me.
Listen, I'm not a Ubisoft hater at all. I'm not like the rest of them guys on the timeline that's Ubisoft trash. All they do is make soulless open world games. All they want to do is move copies. That. Right? I'm not at all. Do I stand them like that? Nah, but I think they're pretty competent enough. This one,
Emilio
this
said,
is
like,
the
what he's
one.
seeing with the thing in D.
This is the one. If I need to get somebody to AC, I bet you go play Origins, man. Especially because the older ones are now old, right? They accessibility more outdated. Yeah. Origins the one, man.
They came out in the 360, the PS3 era.
I think my relationship
playing that game.
Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't hear you for a second.
No, I was just saying they can stomach playing PS3 360 era games. If they can, they're not no gamers, man.
You'll be surprised.
Yeah, they kind of pussy, but see, my first one I played was 3 with Connor. I can't say his name.
Yeah, 3 is a good game.
But I actually that's one that most people who I know who are huge Assassin's Creed fans, they're not a fan of 3. I was very emotionally invested in that nigga's story.
I like 3. I like 3. Gameplay is good. Connor's bland, but it's whatever. I actually like some of the
on.
the homestead missions.
Hold
were,
on, man. Is it
I liked.
glam racist? Bayek? I'm kidding. Nah, like
It's nothing against Bayek. I like Bayek.
I went backwards. So I played 3 and then I played 1 up until that. Then I played Black Flag. Black Flag had a fucking blast. But you know me, I just like being a pirate. I just like
Black
doing
Flag was-
pirate shit.
Black
I
Flag was
love
great.
naval warfare. I just like doing piracy. My
Nine,
favorite
did
thing
you
to
ever
do.
play 2 Revelations and Brotherhood at all?
Brotherhood was still good. Man.
Is that the SEO?
That's SEO trilogy.
I said I played up to where I was, and then I played Black Flag.
Okay.
I played.
Okay,
I've played all of them to Black Flag. Not really the side spin-offs like is it Unity or something like the Fry Twins. I didn't play those ones like that.
Yeah. I didn't play anything after Black Flag, and I played a little bit of Origins.
But for me,
Sucks,
with the what's his name again, Desmond, and after I played Black Flag,
Yeah.
I'm like I was like I'm good. Like I was good off this. Like I just didn't look for like years. I didn't care what they were putting out at all. I knew they were still coming out. But Simi sold me on Origins and I got it for $10. And I was like, I've been here for 10 minutes and I'm invested. So yeah, this is S for me. I don't know what anyone else is saying. So I said S. Simi, what are you saying?
After going there, what even goes high is this?
Actually,
No, I'm on my
Clever.
freaking my sheet sweet gimme. Yeah, this game fantastic and 7 out of 10.
Hey, there
Really
you go.
good.
There you go.
Really good cinematography, excellent combat, absolutely fluid, great cutscenes, everything. Story, yeah, 6 out of 10. All right, we can put it there. It's fine.
I mean, Assassin's Creed, I can't see it being anything lower than like an A,
Yeah.
at least.
Okay.
I give it a B because it was.
Flags were like, yo, just on clout.
Honestly,
It was the first good game they had since Black Flag. That's why I give it a B.
Yep.
Okay, but what else? Did that only there has to be something else that's knocking down at 2 grades. Are you a stealth merchant?
Yeah, I am.
I'm definitely a
yeah,
stealth
bro.
merchant. I'm definitely a
stealth
stealth merchant in Assassin's
Brotherhood and
Creed.
stuff.
I want to make sure that nobody saw my ass when I was
I'm not even a hidden one yet. Fuck all that talk.
Exactly, bro. Hit it. Nigga, I put
nah,
up to the front door.
Oh, that hidden be raw, bro.
I am coming.
Why is he dead?
I
And then
am
you
on
die.
camel back swinging.
I
if I
like to
cap
be hiding
somebody,
in
bro,
the
like,
shadows and then sniping niggas. Like that shit is
Yeah.
cool, bro. You,
Well, 'cause
you
then it's
jump
like-
off from a tall tower and stab him to death. Like that shit, bro.
Yeah, and then it's like, bro, they trying to find the body. Like, bro, who did this? And then boom, tag another dude right after. Next one.
Nah, too much
Like-
work, man. Listen,
Nah.
I'll come with the freaking set. Listen,
That's
man,
why you just
listen.
play a beat 'em up if you want to be smacking dudes around
This is-
for form of the
Yeah,
This
that's
is a-
wrong.
This is a beat 'em up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
wrong.
I don't got-
Listen,
they didn't tell me to sneak. I didn't sneak. I don't have to.
bro, come on the camel back. I get off my camel. I walk
Nah,
through
we
the
sneak
front
and
door.
lose
I got
and
the
name it to
step,
I got,
Bro,
the,
name it
I got,
beat
I
'em
got
up
2
Creed.
sickles in my hand. Come on now.
bro. Listen, I got the scepter, the slowest moving weapon in the game. I'm swinging that shit like I'm guts. I start from start at a 90-degree angle, swing that shit 180, boy. Bodies flying. That shit wrong.
Niggas said he's swinging that shit like he nuts.
Pat, they not playing Assassin's Creed. They playing whoop your ass.
Not
Creed.
Yeah, take away the assassin
but me
parts.
and Pat have had that conversation before. I don't give a fuck. That's not. I'm not one of those people. Because even with this game I'm about to talk about right now, is the cheese Zelda game? Nigga, am I Link? Yeah. Am I in Hyrule? Yeah. I gotta save Zelda? Yeah. It's a fucking Zelda game. You stupid loser bozo. I'm so fucking tired of these niggas talking about you have to do the Terminator dungeon. No, fuck all that. That shit's whack. That shit's tired and boring. Open world. Yeah. Let's go. I don't give a fuck about, it's not, see, my friends too. Well, see, I actually like the assassin. I don't give a fuck about none of that sneaking around in stealth, bitch. I'm black in Egypt. I'm the Medja. I'm fucking niggas up. Let's go.
Nah, the broken weapons, they not it.
Nah, listen, man. Listen. I listen.
Oh,
I
yeah.
no,
That is
listen,
a
I
real,
understand.
that is a real fair criticism for Breath of the Wild. I agree with it. Go ahead though.
I totally understand the argument that, you know, assassins create, they're assassins, right? You know, I'm supposed to be able to mow down people, this, that. I perfectly
can mow down
understand that,
people in the
especially
other
since the
game,
series
bro.
was one way for how many years. I understand that. But man, listen, that new battle mechanic they got, that shit. Oh man, I'm sorry. Listen, I'm an ape. I know it. I don't deny it. And the audio's back in the mud. Oh boy.
Not again.
Mm.
Okay, Breath of the Wild. So I want to put it in top 6. I could live with S. I'll think about it later. I might just use my executive powers to put it in top 6.
It's automatically a tier below Skyward Sword for me. I liked it a lot, but I do have. I think it's a little bit too open world. Like it came to a point of absurdity for me personally. It's the same.
What does that even mean? What does that mean?
like it's just a lot of open space. Like I have nothing to do. That's the way I look at it. Like I like having open worlds that are just a bit more condensed, where there's other things for me to do, like actual activities, not just like.
Glam, you a nasty hater, man. You're not even like a good hater. You're a nasty one.
I like the game.
He's not a good hater.
You're not even a good hater, dude. You're a nasty one. This is nasty.
Yeah, listen, there's a lot of things I could say about this game in particular. It's one of my favorite games ever. Probably like top 5. But here's the main reason that I always say why I like it so much, which is the only thing I care about. Like people could talk about this and that, open world, and I don't care, none of that, whatever. This is one of the only games I ever played that actually rewards my creativity. That's why I love this game. So if I legitimately, I remembered my first Eureka moment. I was in one of the shrines, and I have no problem with the 120 shrines, personally speaking. I love finding them. But when I was in that shrine, it was a puzzle where I had to move these metallic blocks a certain way so the electrical current would go all the way to the door and open it, and I couldn't figure it out. Now, usually when that happens, I just start doing some shit because I actually enjoy kind of breaking games and finding what glitches I can, whatever. Like, that's how I am. Like my mind is like, I have a very creative mind. I'm like, what if I just put a claymore here by using magnesis? Would it reach the door? It reached the door. And then I was able to magnesis it through the gates and get my weapon back. And I said, hold on. So, yeah, most puzzles have like an intended way to do something, an intended way to defeat it. But if you're creative enough and your execution is good enough, you can pull anything off. Because most games go like, you can't do that. No, you can't go there. This game is like, yes, you can do that. Yes, you can go there. And no, very rarely has a game ever fucking done that. It's always like, no, you must do it this way. You must shoot it in the eye. Like, what if I want to fucking be extra and glide off the motherfucking goddamn mountain and come down? No, I want to do all that shit, and the game lets me do that, and that's why I love it. Most games stymie my creativity. Like, okay, I'll just think within the box and do it your way. This game actually rewards me for thinking outside the box, and that's why I'll always love it. Most games don't do that for me.
Well done.
Hello?
Yeah,
Oh, no,
I'm here.
We're waiting for someone to say something, but
No, I got nothing to say.
no,
I already gave my piece, and I don't like the weapon breaking system. And
yeah, it's just like the gameplay itself is fun. I know Naya probably don't care about if you don't like the story or whatever, because the game's a game at the end of the day.
And honestly, the shrines for me as well. It's like
the
I
story
find them,
to me isn't bad. It's just not one of the best.
Yeah, it's just because when I grew up on Zelda, it's like I have the whole package, right? I don't just focus on one element; it's the whole thing. That's why I like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker. Even Twilight Princess. The things I love about the game is the whole package. And then when one area falls off for me, I can't look at it and say that this is the best edition, because it pales in comparison in certain areas to the other games. Like, without question, this has the best gameplay. That's not going to be a debatable thing. Like, yeah, that's clear. But it has things that it needs to upgrade on for the second one. Like, again, the weapon breaking thing was kind of dumb. Like, there's times, like, literally, I'm in an actual fucking boss fight where I got no weapons, that shit broken. And I can't even use my hands. That's the worst part. Link got up 2 hands and feet, and I can't throw kicks or nothing and shit because it doesn't help me.
That's never happened to me. But I don't even think the boss fights are good in this game. So
yeah, but it's just like, I don't know. Like the gameplay for itself, like it definitely is amazing. It has little setbacks and stuff here or there again with the weapon stuff, and then the story I just don't feel is the strongest. However, I can't see it being lower than an A. Like A is the very minimum I'll give it. Compared to the other games, it's at least top 3.
Yeah, the only reason I would put it in B is because I have Skyward Sword as an A. If I had Skyward Sword in S, I would easily put Breath of the Wild in A. That's the only.
Oh, but then in that case, then I would just put it S, because I think for me, if it's top 3, it's at least minimum S, because that would be up there with Majora and with.
But But even then, I don't know.
I would
Yeah,
say
like,
Wind Waker.
because for me, like, I might have to change my list up to my own personal list just because, like,
All right. So, anyways, let's
I
go
gotta
top
put Skyrim
6.
again. Bro.
It just doesn't matter.
None of that was moving me. Weapon break. I had no weapon against the boss. Get good. Alright?
Tell the developers better. It's
No, it's not about get good.
No,
Yeah,
tell your
that's-
developers
make them.
to do
Yeah,
better.
make them
It's
strike.
just
Make them strikes
Nintendo.
count. Get the
No,
master sword.
Do
Alright?
better the game.
I ain't trying to hear that. All right.
Master Sword shouldn't have a limit. No, that's
Okay.
just-
Now I have no more executive powers, so I used it. All right. This is
Halo
one?
Dose.
Yeah, I never played it, so.
I'm not an Xbox enjoyer. We can go on to the next
I recently just played the remaster. Probably had the smoothest combat of any Halo I've played. I still have to replay 3 and 4, but from what I remember, I think 2 was better. Actually had an interesting story, and like the idea of playing as the Arbiter as well instead of just playing as Chief all the time. I like doing that. But for me, I don't think I'd put it any higher than a B, just because like shooter gameplay gets a little bit repetitive. That's
Cap.
just the way it is. But that's
Cap.
one. So you said B? A?
Yeah, I said B. No, I said B.
Who else played Halo 2 like
Let's,
that?
let's go on and B because you know my story. I already about to play, but I said,
yeah.
hold on. I remember shit that happened in the first one.
Mhm.
I've already played on it. So yeah.
Halo
They're going to be there.
Halo said Halo 2's top 6. I want to be the fleet admiral who's secretly the leader of their. Oh, he's talking about. He wants an open world One Piece Breath of the Wild game. Was that what's that one game that came out too long ago? Was that good at all? What was it?
World Seeker.
Yeah.
World Seeker, no.
Yeah, I knew,
It-
I knew about them.
Yeah,
Both
coming
those.
when it was
You can,
coming out,
you
it
can only
seemed
play
like
as
it needed
Luffy,
something,
so
but-
that once I heard that, I was like, nah.
I think they had DLC rumors for like Zoro and Sanji or something, or Law, but like it just they even
No,
did it.
they put Zoro and Law in the game, but like, why would you use Law instead of Sanji? And then I was like, you know
Yeah.
what? They're not serious.
What do
I'm
you
not
mean?
getting it.
Room, nigga. What?
What?
Nigga, what do you
no,
mean?
What? No. I'm not even like I want to use Sanji, but why did you act like it's not cool to use Law, nigga? I'm trying to use Room.
No,
Are you-
because it's if you can put
Shambles!
Law in the game,
I want to
you
use
can put
Karoom,
Sanji
nigga.
in the game
Go
too.
ahead.
Room.
Damn. Takuto.
It's not that I'm not mad that they put Law in. I'm mad that they put him over Sanji.
Oh, okay. All right. I need
Because then you're
Karoom.
like, oh, Law's a straw hat, like you dumbass. You're not
Exactly.
reading
Like,
Law.
what the
I
fuck is wrong with
mean-
y'all?
Is
Is he
it
not?
me?
Like, is he not? Like, what are we talking about?
I mean, honorary at this point. Nah, I'm fucking around. All right. Katana motherfucking zero. Yeah.
S.
Yeah.
No S. No debate.
Yeah, I mean, that's easy for me. That's for me. Simi?
Let's get it.
Oh, really?
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, we have to, hold on. Who else played this? That's no one else?
Just us. Two.
I haven't played it, but I'll give it an S.
Well, yeah, it's
Yeah, we win.
Wow.
with S. I mean, me and I already said S. Both
It
of us.
looks cool. I remember Glenn showing me stuff like way back before. It looked cool.
Gameplay raw, music raw.
I'm off that Chronos. Oh yeah.
We getting that
put
fucking
Chronos in my
DLC
body.
soon too, and the DLC just gonna make it better. Oh my god, love that game.
I remember Brago had a stream where a bunch of them were thinking up ideas for a One Piece game. It was great. I think Lazarus.
Yeah, it was like an open world thing, like RPG kind of style, where like you actually literally like, level up as a pirate and stuff, or a marine or revolutionary kind of thing. And it's just sad that like fans have more creativity in their head than most of these devs. But
No, we can talk about that after. I have some ideas for how to work for One Piece. I actually don't think the first part words is bad, but we'll talk. That's another conversation for another day.
3 is my favorite.
2, I would
You
say.
see, okay, well, whatever. We're here now. Well, my problem with like 2 and 3 is 2 and 3 just fully leads into being a Musou game. So it's just like fighting and getting territories. The thing I like with the first one is they tried to balance all of those moving parts. So like, you had your adventure style levels where like I don't even remember to get the crocodile, you actually have to angle the statues the right way. So when you use the Gomu Gomu no Fusen, you'd bounce off to the specific platform to go fight Croc. Like when the mission where you're on Drum Island, you have Nami on your back and you can't fight when you're carrying her, so you have to put her down on the bench parts, deal with the enemies, and come back. Some levels were just strictly boss fights. Rob Lucci and his lobbies had your QTE events, quick time events. all that kind of stuff too. And then for levels I thought it made sense, like Marineford and Sabodi, where things are chaotic when they're running around, those were the Muso levels. I thought they had a much better balance and mixture. I don't necessarily dislike 2 and 3 because I didn't pay for them. I just played them with my friends, but I had fun doing it because of mashing buttons and shit. My friend would, every time we reached to a boss fight with Garp, he would throw off his jacket and pick him up and just start feeding him punches. Like we had a great time. But I still think the first one is the best one, personally speaking. So yeah. Symphony of the Night, Castlevania.
Best Castlevania game. Period.
Yeah, it is.
S tier.
It's actually not my favorite one. It's an
I didn't say favorite.
I
said best.
I don't even agree with that, but I'm not mad at it though. But S is fine. I'd put it at the top of A. I'm okay with S though. But this game is phenomenal.
Love it.
Yeah.
Every single minute of that shit. Alucard's my guy.
Mara said it's his least liked Castlevania game. That's crazy.
That's actually wild. This game literally made with like Metroid and like this game popularized Metroidvanias. Like after the OGs, like in the current time. Woo!
Did Ori and the Will of the Wisp copy Hollow Knight?
Also, you got that dumbass shield rod and Alucard shield strat where you could just destroy everybody. It was the biggest cheese ever.
I like is it thing of wow, the Shinoa one. That's my favorite one. Why is it not coming to me? That's crazy. That's my favorite one. I think a lot of them are really good secretly if you play them out, because I've pretty much played all of them that are not 3D ones. But this one is really good. I have no problem putting it in S.
Also, once again,
and must beat this to play this.
Also, once again, Castlevania, great music, and everything.
That's for me.
Symphony of the Night was literally a symphony. That's how good the soundtrack was.
Okay, I never played StarCraft 2. This is the game with Emmett.
StarCraft 2 is the game. Is it with Emmett? I don't remember.
Is Emmett from the StarCraft series though, like the black guy?
Yes.
Because I remember him because he was DLC for PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale with Cat.
Yes. Go
ahead.
I've
never played this ever.
It's one of my favorite RTSs. Wings of Liberty was good. Heart of the Swarm is better. Legacy of the Void was best. Love that verse that Blizzard made. Love the story for it. Gameplay's solid. It's still played to death by tons of people now in the RTS sphere. I'd honestly give it an A tier, but I wouldn't be mad if somebody wants to put it in B. If anybody else is playing.
Banning Blizzard in 2021?
They used to be goated, all right? I can't.
Of the Moon, Castlevania's New Grounds. To me, it's really good. Castlevania Bloodlines. Very unserious. This is very unserious.
I mean, you don't know who played it. Our RTS genre is a genre I've been trying to get into, so it's on my to-do list.
Well, yeah.
The first one's good though. I was kidding.
First one's good. Second one's better, in my opinion. But I'd put it A tier.
Shout out to Rick there. Okay, so you said A? You said A?
Yeah, I said I'd say A tier.
Yeah. This is a genre I haven't properly got it really broken into yet. So.
And yeah, it's different as well because it's not the same type of RTS. Like I usually like to play a lot of Total Wars 2, which it's a different style of RTS than.
I mean, well, that's the thing because Total War is a grand strategy. Anyway, it's not even an RTS.
Yeah.
Or
Wallace,
4X as they call it.
Wallace, you can get Hollow Knight on PS4. There's no problem. Like there's no problem with PS4 as well. I have it on Switch and PC, but there's no problem with the PS4 version. Just so get it. Hollow Knight is incredible. You'll have a good time. StarCraft, Halo Wars, and Command and Conquer are the beginner of this game. What about what's XCOM?
XCOM.
It's a
turn-based
game.
One of those games,
turn-based action game.
Like the like Rabbids fucking shit.
Yeah.
What are those called? Those are also hard for me to get into.
They're like turn-based
strategy. They're strategy.
Turn-based strategy.
So literally, they're literally like freaking
A Ryan game. What does that mean? The fuck? Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, they're turn-based strategy. They're literally fucking like Fire Emblem, but instead of watching animations, you have to actually like aim and take shot. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When you're attacking and shit.
So
it's literally just units on a map and you move them, but then you have to, instead of just clicking, okay, I attack him, and then it's stat versus stat. It's still stat versus stat, but you have to actually aim. So if you're using a nigga with a gun, you have to actually aim to hit the enemy or whatnot instead of just watching the animation.
Okay.
And they all got like different abilities they can do too
Okay.
at certain points for like different classes.
We got Budokai 2 and 3.
Never played Budokai.
Tenkaichi.
Tenkaichi,
That's the key word right there.
Yes.
Sorry. Budokai
Yeah.
Tenkaichi. 2
You guys prefer
Mm.
Tenkaichi to the Budokai? Like just
I
straight
actually,
up?
I
Now-
do actually, personally
Yeah.
speaking. But 3 is,
Now-
but Budokai 3 is raw though.
Yeah.
Now
Yes.
hold on. Remember some months ago, me and Simi was in a call. We was talking about when the first Tenkaichi game came out.
Oh,
They
man.
said you could fight in the air,
Air,
the land,
or
and
the
sea. I remember, first semester of school, first quarter, I fucking had straight A's. My mom took me to the store.
I'm so
saw the game.
weak. Niggas are the same
She-
everywhere. Cause that first
Yup.
report card, you always hitting it because it's early. Sorry, keep going.
Bro, she said you get
Man, y'all
one
parents better than
game.
mine. I got a straight A's on a report card. I didn't get shit.
Black parents are wired
But
differently.
listen,
Yeah, your
I had
parents
to
said
pick
enjoy
like-
the bottom. Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
had to pick like 2 games a year. So this one, I had my eye on it since I seen the commercial. I was like, let me get Tenkaichi. The guy gives me the game. I go home. I used to live in an apartment complex. All the kids in the apartment came to my fucking unit. We playing a game. I start unlocking the characters. I was like, wait, hold on. You can't transform. I'm like, bro, why did they do this? So then next year, Tenkaichi 2 come out.
bigger,
Same gimmick.
better, bolder. Oh,
Bigger, better, bolder. You can now transform, bro. Well, Legacy of Goku 2 probably has the most hours I put into any game, but Tenkaichi 2 is a very, very close second. Cause then what if storylines? Oh my goodness. Had one storyline where Raditz lost his memory and then you was
Yeah,
fighting
bro,
alongside him.
That's why I put it over
Nah.
3, because 3 got the bigger roster and stuff like that. And I get
Yes,
that.
but
But
2 had
changed
the
everything.
stories.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at
This
that.
is the best Tenkaichi game.
All right.
I'm not mad at that either.
I like
I'm
3
still in
more, but
Cam
I'm not
3,
mad at that. Yeah. But-
I'm still in Cam 3, but I totally understand why. Because what y'all saying is not even the minority. Y'all actually the majority, and me and Yeti are in the minority.
I didn't know that.
and the change from 2 to 3, man.
Oh, I had 3. I had 3 over 2 though for talking Tenkaichi.
Where you put in? Where you put in 2?
I give it S.
Yeah.
I'm at
Vince?
A. I'm at A.
Oh, it's S for me. Yeah.
2 S's, 1 A.
SA.
A.
Shit. Yeah, I put it in A.
Les, where'd you say you're putting it?
I said A.
I don't have a vote, so it's A.
I'll put the pinnacle of A.
Yep.
For now. And 3,
Now.
I guess is O.
Same gimmick.
Listen,
I give it an A.
Hey, listen,
I-
bro. I gave you straight A's.
I gotta put my. I'm still voting A, but I would
Yeah,
just
go ahead.
have it in front of 2. I gotta listen. I just gotta say why I like Tenkaichi 3 over 2. Cause don't get me wrong, 2 was fire. The story mode, you had every single fight, and then it had the light RPG elements where you could put on items on your character so they had more HP and shit for the fight. That was wrong. All that was wrong. Don't get me wrong. But 3, you do the entire fight in one segment, bro. My mind was blown. Son, we're doing the story mode. Alright, yo, Raditz just came to Earth. So doing story mode, Piccolo narrate, goes to Saiyan Saga. It's like, yo, this nigga Raditz come through, the nigga strong as fuck. Goku, you better not be playing no games. I'm like, alright, let me play this. I play this shit. I be playing as Goku. First thing I noticed, that outfit. He don't got the weights on. He barefoot. I said, oh shit, hold on. They got the attention to detail. So playing it, right? Raditz first of all, oh my god. I'm punching Raditz. He's not flinching. This shit,
Yup.
oh, I'm like, yo,
Yup.
what? Hold on. I'm fighting for my life. He just looking at me. He smacked me. I go flying. Next thing you know, it say press R3 at the bottom. I said, what the fuck that mean? I press R3? Piccolo coming. Oh my god, bro. That's one of the
GG blow his
craziest.
mind.
Son, that's one of the craziest ways I've ever seen a fighting game tell a story. Where you go through the entire like fight in one battle, not numerous battles over and over, like numerous separate battles like Tenkaichi 2 did, but just in one fight. That was so raw to me. Like, bro, that shit was so crazy. Nigga.
Nah, I never forget when the advertisement for Tenkaichi 3 came out. I was like, they're making another one? They're like, this is the largest Dragon Ball Z roster ever created. I was like, okay, how many more characters can they add? I'm playing the game. I beat the story. I'm picking through the characters. They said Goku early, Goku mid with Super Saiyan. But wait, he got different combos from the early and the mid. And then they got Goku late in the series.
Because that one, because middle Goku had the one with he does that kick.
Yup, your favorite kick.
You
Yeah.
know that scissor kick list spread free of my head off the fucking
kick.
mountain, bro. Like, nigga, Goku with that kick is so cold. So, now I will put a Pokemon game at D. Hell yeah. Fuck it. What do you think,
Bro,
you think you are? But yeah.
I
go ahead.
absolutely love the idea of having one character take multiple slots if their moveset is completely different, and just the attention to detail. You know, you had Saiyan Saga Vegeta, then you had Frieza Vegeta. Like, bro, they got different moves. Oh my god,
moves,
different outfits,
costumes.
Oh my god,
we on the same wavelength.
like, bro, and not only that, but the extended roster was actually raw niggas. I get to play as fucking Saiyans? Are the Saiyans? Bro, son, when I unlock that Biddy from fucking the Bardock movie, son, she goes so hard. Oh my god.
I think the funniest thing for me is that, like, all those things happen just for me to still main birder. It was so fast for
the
no
blue hurricane
reason.
of the Ginyu Force.
I just literally the combo was like this fast. It's like wait 45 hits. I'm like, this shit is so funny to me. The niggas are picking the fucking Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta out, whooping the ass with a Bertha. It don't make no sense. I love it. I was
on the same kid because my main was Kid Goku.
My other main was King Piccolo, I think. Was it King Piccolo? One of the Piccolos have a grab, but he extends his arm and is not blockable. So a lot of people always block it. I'll just grab you. Come here, boy.
My man was Super Saiyan 2 Team Gohan, baby. Oh man, this
them spinning combo. He spin around.
Ubuntu, what the ball shit? Yeah.
Nah, I love my villains, bro. Cooler was that guy. I had to.
Bro, that's Blade.
Yeah,
that's Supernova. Oh man,
Salsa Blades. Like I remember all that shit in my head every time.
Hey, that was the shit,
bro. You know it was raw when you reenacting the moves and shit in school and stuff, bro.
I used Tierlist. I was Tierlist, man.
Tierlist is dope, yeah.
So we had the story mode. They had the movies in there. Oh my god, bro. That game is just so phenomenal.
Fastest in the universe, yo.
I'm the fastest in the universe.
Yes. You gonna speak on Hercule hitting any characters and just look at the nigga? Here, a present for you. Oh man.
Use procedure.
It was a good time. I actually just threw this in here to kind of even out the thing. And I was like, you know what? I think it'd be good if you throw in Def Jam 5 for New York. I know all of us played that shit growing up. So
we
put in Def Jam.
Bro, son, come on,
fight
dog.
for that ass, B.
This game is so raw. This is how you know that we will never be this raw again. How did niggas think up the idea? Let's make a wrestling game, but with rappers.
Yeah.
Son, this shit is so, bro. Son, listen, I don't even know which one I like more because, you know, Vendetta is just strictly a wrestling game, and Fight for New York is more like a fighter and whatnot, right? But nah, but they introduced the different fight styles. So you got martial artists, you got street, you got rest, bro. I'm in the character creation for hours. They got the different stages. You know, you got the cage match, the infamous boss fight against Fat Joe. Fuck him. Oh my god, bro. You got the cage match. You got the pit area with the the crowd push you and shit. You got the parking lot. Oh my god, that game is so raw, bro. We never gonna get this creative again. So we can't go back. We never gonna get this raw again.
I was a kid. I'm going over my cousin's house. He having a birthday party. We all chilling and stuff. Our parents gotta go somewhere. They was like, y'all can spend the night. This nigga pull out his PlayStation. I'm like, we're gonna play Budokai 3. He was like, nah, I don't play that. I was like, oh damn, I'm disappointed. I'm like, what you play then? He was like, I played this. The nigga pulled out Def Jam 5 for New York. I'm like, what the hell is this? He pulled out the game, put that shit in. I was like, yo, is these rappers? He was like, mm-hmm. I'm over here picking rappers. I was like, all right, let me pick my man Exhibit from Pimp My Ride.
Okay.
He picked David Banner. We over here fighting. I'm like, oh. Next thing you know, this nigga get me, put me in a fucking Batista bomb, screen start shaking. I was like, what the fuck is this? We was playing that game all fucking night until my parents came to pick me up the next morning. I was like, no, I want to play some more.
No. Just to piggyback off that, that's not something that I don't know. Like I remember the games with the unlock shit and stuff, and you just be all up with your nigga or niggas all night. I remember me and my boy TJ for this is just Budokai 3 trying to fly around and figure out how we get bro.
Yes.
How do you get bro? I just wanted bro.
How you get Broly? Yeah, how you get Broly?
Like in this game too, like I'm like we're just up all night. I remember this is one of the ones we're up, like just playing early. Like, oh, I gotta leave. I'm trying to go home. I remember. Like and sometimes I remember like with these type of things, you be on your best behavior. Just like, hey, is it cool if I go to Alex's house? He's like, yeah, go ahead. I sprinted that nigga's building. Buzz. Yo, we playing that Jam. You stupid, are you dumb? That nigga's Asian, by the way. But anyways, Asian, are you done? Let's go. Oh man, memories, bro. That's for me.
Easy ass, bro. Like, son, listen.
That's good.
I was there from the jump because remember, this game is made by Aki. So they already have experience with No Mercy, WrestleMania 2000, and Revenge. Bro, son, me and my cousin, we playing the story mode for Vendetta. I don't know, the coolest thing about this is they have Kaneko man-like finishers. Bro, when I seen this nigga Briggs hit the cop killer, he jumped 20 feet in the air. Oh my Stop playing games, man. The game is this series is so raw for no reason. Then Fight for New York, it just became like Baki as they killing each other, weapons, finishes break your neck.
The
type
train,
like
the subway. I'm like, bro,
oh my,
we here for this though.
it is so raw, bro. We never going back. We peaked too early.
Bro, the fact that I was able to play as Method Man and Redman and all them, bro, I was like, yo, that's it. That's all I
Bro,
need.
son, the tag tournament arc in Vendetta. He had to face them, the bridge. That was the name of the stage. The bridge. Brad, them niggas beating my ass. Oh, man. What do y'all know about? What the chat know about it? They don't know nothing. They don't be playing no damn game. They was out here, GameCube, PS2.
Milio's a Naruto. Naruto's because he a nigga. Milio's a nigga. You know what I'm saying? We out here. You know what I'm talking about? Smack a nigga with the bottles before Gucci, man. Good times, man. Good times. This is Tekken 5, right?
Yes.
I think that's,
Yeah.
It's 5?
Okay.
I thought it was
Yeah.
6.
Oh, it's taking 5.
I mean,
5.
I don't. I'm sorry if I got the wrong one. That's on me. But I think
No, that's fine.
Okay.
It's-
That's
Yeah, that's
Asuka's
fine.
debut, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Yep. Lily, Asuka, all my people when Jin sit in the chair at the end because he took over the Mishima Zaibatsu, nigga.
Yeah.
Fucking Kazuya look at his own grand.
That's the only Tekken you got right now on the list, right?
That's some humanity. And then this nigga fucking kills that nigga out,
Yeah,
bro.
put
This
that in
nigga's
S, man.
different.
Put that
That's
in
S, man. This nigga's different.
If it was the first tag tournament or even tag tournament 2, man.
Nah.
First tag tournament, yeah. Nah, I feel it. But Tekken 5,
I can't say
I like
much. I
Tekken
didn't
5
grow up
because
on
it brought
Tekken
all the
like
people back. Tekken 5 brought all the people back. Like Anna came back, they brought all my people back, and they had all
Yeah,
the
because freaking Tekken 4 had a roster like 12 niggas.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
As a kid playing Tekken 3 on PlayStation 1, that's my GOAT Tekken game because that shit was incredible.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then-
hours, boy.
I got a PlayStation 2 And then Tekken 4 came out. So I'm over here getting super excited, like the new Tekken. They gotta have more niggas, right? Massive disappointment. I was like, wow, this game is painfully average. Then Tekken 5 come out. Hold on. They replaced Jin's mother with fucking his cousin, Asuka.
Yeah,
Yup. They bring back Anna. They bring back Nina. I'm like, hold on. They give Steve a whole new move set. I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? Then they get Kazuya. They bring back Devil Kazuya. They bring back Devil Jin. I'm like, shit. This game is fun as fuck. Now, I'll say this. Tekken 5 is a good game. But I don't have it over Tekken 3 or 6 or 7.
Yeah, 7.
No, it's over 6 for me. 7, fine. It's over 6.
That it's a very good question. What is my favorite Tekken game? It's on a little tangent and whatnot, but because I have hours. I have hours in both 7 and 6, but they whatever to me, man. Tekken 5, find that
Tekken
nigga
tag, the first Tekken tag, Tekken 3, and Tekken 5 are the
I'll
best.
say like Tekken 3, Tag Tournament 5, and 7. I'll go. Tag Tournament 2 as well, but it's probably near the bottom of the 5.
Yeah, I have more hours on Tekken Tag Tournament 2 than Tekken 6, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I did, yeah.
So is that an S for you guys? Or A was that for
you? No, I
think Tekken 5 is an A for me.
Yeah, if you gave me the option to put like 7, because the only game we have right now is 5, then I'll put an S.
Okay.
I'll still put an A. I'll still go an A.
It's one of the, these are one of those I have to let you guys like everything I know from Tekken is from literally other people and stuff. Like I haven't I the kind of more 3D ones where you could shift in and out the plane. Like I've said this a couple of times, like the Soul Calibers and stuff. I wasn't too into those. I was more of a traditional stay in the 2D like Street Fighters. Like I was more into those. I didn't really like the shift. I mean, I'm still not great at those. Honestly, my preference is still more towards just like moving backwards and forward and shit like that. So
yeah.
But I have no heat with Tekken. None. Zero.
Tekken is where the series I grew up with. Yeah, just as I said, freaking 3 was my first one, and oh man, like the hours, bro.
That shit,
Ogre, the soundtrack, yeah, it was just
when
crazy.
When you play with Heihachi, the first time I hit that electric wind God Fist.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. And Tekken 2 is
legendary, nigga.
Tekken 2, like the soundtracks got better after each entry. Usually you feel like there's a step below, but like that wasn't the case, man. That just kept getting better and better and better. Like when your main menu is fucking hype, the soundtrack has to like keep going with it, and it did, man. Like,
all right,
all right, let's keep going.
This is Ace Attorney Investigations 2, so this is just me and Pat.
We move in Breath of the Wild down?
I want to try doing it the other way that you suggested yesterday. So I'm just gonna when we're done, we'll go through the S rank and we'll talk about which we think are the best 6 in S rank.
Okay.
I want to try it that way, see how it goes. Yeah. I mean, Pat, this is fresher in your head. You can start it off, and I'll finish it.
Bro, playing the Ace Attorney games, the first 4 games. You playing with a lawyer, an attorney. You defending your clients. It's fun, but for the most part, you bluffing your way through these cases.
You are the turnabout king for a reason. You're the turnabout king for a reason. Talk to him.
You stalling for time until eventually you're like, wait, what if you think about it this way? And then shit starts making sense, and then you fit it by the grace of God. You get your clients off of these cases.
Find the murderer, your client goes free.
But then I was like, Naya, I played the first 4 games. Should I go on to Dual Destinies next? He was like, if you really want to, you can play the investigations game. I was like, who I play with in the investigations games? Miles, Edgeworth. I said, oh! Say less. Yes. I played the first investigations game, and I was like, wait, this man Miles, he's a genius.
Not so fast.
like he's a genius. I'm not bluffing my way through these cases. I'm using sound logic and deductive reasoning.
It really is different on this side. You're like, wait, I have a functioning brain now. This is nice.
Like I'm over here looking through the evidence, reading the details, putting the clues together, patching the timeline of events.
Logic chess.
Like, bro, like this is totally different. finding the flaws in their argument instead of grasping at straws and like, wait, that doesn't line up with what you said before. Nah, it's legit. No, this doesn't line up with the facts. Not what you said, the facts. I play Investigations too. Man, I never, ever seen a game come full circle on all 5 cases. They all intersect at the end. Oh my god, it just blew me away.
Apollo came the closest. Apollo came the closest. Yeah.
Yes. Investigations 2, man. When I finish the last Ace Attorney game, I'm coming back and I'm getting back to this game again because this was an experience.
Yeah, like literally everything he just said. It's just like to finally be on the opposite side. Like, okay, so now I'm a prosecutor, and honestly, a lot of times you're not necessarily in court. You're kind of doing the before court work, like to get them just arrested, and then you go to court after. Like, it's just fantastic following Miles' storyline, seeing how it intersects with various other cases and stuff, even with Phoenix. Like, it's just great. And then, like, for me, like, the actual, like, logic chess part and the actual, when you have the 2 keys and you have to put them together to, like, get out, like, it's different because when you're playing the Ace Attorney, like, as Phoenix, you are technically, you're usually in the dark to the same way he is. So you're stumbling through the shit the same way he is. And with Miles, even sometimes when you don't know, he just has a better sense of just understanding and competence. Like, actually, I would argue the first instance of us seeing that is the one time with Miles, you know what I'm saying, in Trials and Tribulations. And he said, there are so many contradictions, I don't even know where to start. and after the thing was like, you know, an average attorney would have seen 1. You found 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga is actually highly intelligent, bro. The last case, stop playing with me, bro. This is ass. To me, my favorite Ace Attorney game is still Trials and Tribulations, but your point stands. Like, now I'm thinking about it. I think I want to do it. I think me and you should probably talk about it when you're done Spirit of Justice, because I think I'm ready to put Spirit of Justice as my favorite. And actually put Trials and Tribulations 2nd or 3rd, honestly. Because I think your point of the Furio Tigre case is really good when I really think about it. Because I'm like, when you beat the game for these games, you can skip cases. I never play that case. I hardly play it, right? So I'm like, you know what? He might be onto something. So yeah, this is
bro,
nice.
I'm looking at the judge like, come on, bro. What you mean Phoenix was in court the other day? You don't know what Phoenix looked like after all these years.
Nigga got a fucking cardboard badge. Can you respect me? Come on, man. All right, DMC5. DMC5. Who wants to go?
The second best in the series.
Yes.
I got a half hour left.
What that man said.
Okay.
The second best in the damn series. Like, we already hitting the same problem that we had before. Too many in this, too many in that. But I'm sorry.
No, I'm okay with this one. It's okay. S.
5 is better than 1. It's better than 2 that doesn't exist, and it's better than 4.
Is it better than the reboot with the new and improved Black?
Oh man.
Yeah. So, anyways, so it's like second best in the series. Like, not only is the gameplay phenomenal, not only is the soundtrack phenomenal, not only is the graphics phenomenal, but they actually took the time to put a competent story on this bitch. Nigga. It's, oh my god. It's A, man.
Pinnacle of A?
No, but it's A.
Okay.
That man, Dante pulls up to Virgil at the end, and it's over, Virgil. Give me the Yamato. And said, if you want it, then you'll just have to take it. But you already knew that, didn't you? How many times have we fought? It's the only memory we have since we've been kids. Bro. Big fiction.
Because, like, I think 3 is not much. Nah, maybe he is right. Like, maybe it's. I don't know. I'm okay with that still, but I'll put it top 8 because. Listen,
I give it an S.
I just hope everyone knows where 3 is going. Don't fight me on it.
Yeah, we know where 3 is going.
Okay.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Bitch.
Is anyone else voting? Is it us 3?
I'm gonna be the villain in the room. I've only played the first one.
So,
Wow.
The first one is
so,
average. The first
you
one is
know,
average.
It took a long time to get through it, but like, yeah, I liked what I was
I
getting from
understand.
it. So, but no, I do eventually get through the game. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you
there's-
got the
there's-
little best
You
in the
see
series
Zodiac
after that.
and Zodiac, you
Mhm.
and Pat are lucky. I have not got to use Virgil in 5 yet. I don't have that version. I did in 3, but not in this one. I never got to use it, man. I can't wait because listen, I literally think that's one of the coldest video game characters this world's ever seen, bro. Like,
Virgil in 5 is just it's ridiculous.
so yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Oh my god, he's so. Why is he so cool? It makes no sense.
You shall die.
This thing, first of all, I came up with this obviously is Virgil, and this just pan out. You see him turn. This shit said the Alpha and the Omega. I said this guy's the fucking greatest, bro. Like what the fuck is going on? You so okay. Am I the one who's
But
played
yeah,
this?
last when you get to 3, you're gonna have a good time. A great
which
time.
one?
3. You literally the next one you playing, you beat 1, right? So 3's right afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say anything on it because I haven't played it.
Where do
Yeah,
You
but
wanna see?
I'm just letting you know. You're gonna have a great
What
time.
do I think about Indivisible? Because this game probably means more to me than it should. It probably is a B, if I'm being real. But I won't put it in an A. No one can fight me.
Well, yeah, no one can fight you.
I'm bordering on A. I'm putting it top of B for now. I'm bordering on A. But this game, you see, no, I'm comfortable because all things considered, Agina is a fucking annoying ass character. Okay, all right. So, but it's you said Emilio said Indivisible was a great game, but it wasn't worth the wait. And I didn't get my incarnations because of that bitch ass fuck ass nigga Mike Z, bro. I never got to use Red from Transistor, Shanti, Zach's home. I can't believe this. Anyways, let me stop. I'm about to get mad with the angry. I'll leave it in B. That's fine.
Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight's S for me.
The greatest Metrovania ever created. It invented the genre.
This.
Silk Song out yet?
No.
No.
Of
course not.
I'm in pain, bro. I'm in pain. I've been waiting. I'm trying to play that. I still want to double check out Indivisible. No, I still recommend it. It's a great game. It's just like, the thing about Indivisible that I personally like about it a lot is it's an RPG that's not too RPG. Like I don't actually like menu management. I hate that shit. Let me swap out silver sword for bronze sword plus 1 attack. Fuck all that goddamn piece of shit micromanaging nonsense. This game removes all of that. It has the right amount of enemies. And I love games where I don't have to grind. And plus, I'm a combo fiend. And the way that the turn-based works, you can literally do real-life fighting game-esque combos. Like I'm getting like 500 hit combos doing crazy big dick damage. Like, love that game. But unfortunately, I actually think, all things considered, the story is just like, it's not bad. It's just a little, it's more serviceable than it is great. And Agina's actually annoying until like maybe the end of the game. And if the other incarnations and people you carry to had a little more agency, except for like, is it Razmi and like the girl with the honey and ginger and stuff, like if they had a little more agency and stuff, I think it'd been cool, except for like the storylines where you get them. I wish they had a little more to do and say. So I'm cool with B. I'm cool with it. But yeah, I recommend it still.
I don't think anybody's gonna fight Hollow Knight at S. So it's just like, just put it there.
Who else played it?
And I never played it.
I'm playing it right now, so no, I'm not done yet. So
Okay. Kingdom Hearts 2.
This is Dose, right? Damn, I got mixed feelings on this one.
Yeah, because the
this is
franchise
specifically
like,
I specifically typed in final mix, so this is if that helps. Or
Okay. Still got mixed feelings.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because it's like the franchise itself, like I don't have the same love as I used to have for it, but doesn't mean that I don't rate Kingdom Hearts 2 as high as I do. Alright, so like, for me, that's a S tier game, man.
I haven't played this game since I was 12,
top 6 for me.
and I never beat it. And that's
Yeah.
because Aqua.
Oh, then you can't vote. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
That's because
Fuck outta here. You don't got nothing to say.
Aqua using Organization 13 motherfucker whooped my ass as a kid, and I could never beat him because I didn't
Riku
know how to
had
manage any
drip.
of this
I
shit.
could play as Riku, like, bro.
So out of my personal bias from as a child, I'd probably put it C, but that's an irrational placement, which wouldn't actually be reflective. So I'd probably say it's like B or A tier.
It's the best Kingdom Hearts game.
But on my list, it's gonna be a C because I'm a hater.
I'm so mixed.
Right? Right?
Like I have mixed
Right?
feelings about 1 and 3 as well.
I'm so well. 3's ass. 3 sucks. 3's
Three
fucking
is fucking
garbage. There's no
trash.
mixed. I'm not mixed on 3. That game's ass. But
'Cause,
I
yeah,
just,
it's like
I have no more love for Kingdom Hearts like that. You know.
Same.
So it's just like that series has the toxic relationship that I had with it for a decade plus, and I got out of it, and I'm just not going back. But I like Kingdom Hearts. I like this. Like Zemnis's final speech is rent free in my head. Heroes from the realm of light.
That
I
nigga
cannot
good.
allow it to end this way.
He's
Not
so good,
yet.
man.
If light and darkness are eternal, then surely we nothings must be the same. Eternal. Yuriku, you're right. Light and darkness is probably eternal. But guess what, Zemnis? That doesn't mean you're eternal. Nigga goes, no more eternal than that radiance of yours. I said, oh shit, it's final boss time.
nigga
Come,
so goated.
we shall go together. Niggas toss you. I'm like, nigga, this shit go crazy. Hey, I'll tell her A. I'm cool with A.
yeah, I'm in the same boat as freaking Yeti. Like I'm super duper mixed because there's no love lost between me and Kingdom Hearts at all. I fucking
Man.
hate this franchise.
I hate it.
But
too.
but 2 is just such a phenomenal step up from 1. Like just the whole game went so bananas. The things that you went through, the actual story progression, how it was presented to us at the time before all this extra bullshit, the final stretch, everything. Now you could argue that they might have simplified the gameplay with press triangle to win, but man, nigga.
But back then at that moment, that was cool.
Yeah,
to just be like,
that
Yeah,
was
that was
cool, bro. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, dang, I fucking hate Kingdom Hearts, but 2 is I
But
can't.
you gotta grade it when you played it. That's how I see it. You gotta grade it of how you felt.
But
when
I've
you
played it recent, like not recently, but
why you do that?
when the PS3, I guess because like the new ones were coming out, or whatever. Like PS3 had released the 1.5 and 2.5 remix, so I actually ended up replaying all of them at that time. So like that is my latest, freshest memory of it. I didn't have a bad time playing it or anything like that, but at that point, my feelings in Kingdom Hearts were already dwindling and waning and going downwards. It was a downward trend. But if you talk about the very first time, yeah, it probably would be top 6. I mean, Kingdom Hearts was my favorite franchise, and Birth by Sleep is my favorite game in there, and that was my favorite. That would be like my favorite game almost for a lot of years. I just do not feel the same about this franchise at all anymore. How many times have you heard me roast that piece of shit fucking bum?
Sora.
No, not him too.
Nomura.
Tetsuya,
Fucking
mother,
Nomura.
Tetsuya
fucking
Nomura.
Nomura cannot write to save his goddamn life. Shitty writer, fucking garbage. He's so shit. I fucking hate him. He's literally Mills is in here. He's on the level of goddamn Carrie Shaw and Miles Luna from Ruby. They insult me at every turn. They fucking can't write at all. It's trash. Dialogue, everything. Trying to, and then after trying to hit me with the foretellers, fucking Roxas and Ventus and all the, what the fuck are we doing? This shit is so garbage. Why did you guys do this to this fucking series, yo? They didn't deserve that. And then Kingdom Hearts 3 talking about Zemnis not a bad guy. Suck my dick. Shit, this shit sucks. But anyways,
Yeah, I put it in
I'm
A.
cool with
I'll-
A. I'm cool with A for Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm cool with A.
You get some nuts
Yeah,
from me.
I'm cool with A too.
All right.
When I played it, it was fun. I can't stand
This
it
is
now.
someone
Midnight
said
Club
Midnight Club. Yeah, all right, yeah.
This is GTA Trace.
No,
Right, and Midnight Club 2.
He said GTA Trace. Like,
You ain't shit for that.
I got nothing to say on this. I never played it, so
I've only played the third one.
This is East's game. That's why I'm
Yeah.
crying. You're not even here. I guess I'll just I don't know. Whatever. Stop putting
As he said, he wouldn't be.
Yeah. Just...
Mass Effect 3.
Oh boy, this is mine. Okay. It's not the best Mass Effect game. 2 is unequivocally the best, but this is easily my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
The characters, the story up until the ending, honestly the music and honestly I very much enjoy 3's combat. 2's is still better, but 3's is still a definite improvement over 1. But the thing that gets 3 over the top for me is my favorite, honestly, game I've ever played is mainly the Citadel DLC, where I got the greatest dose of fan service I have ever fucking received in that piece of content.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of just pure fun in that specific part alone. The rest of the game's great too, but that specific one, like character interactions, is at the forefront, and just seeing all the people that I've grown to love over the past 3 games and how they interact with each other and all their histories intertwining. Oh my god. And playing again the Legendary Edition just very recently again, like, oh my god, it was so fucking good. It's my favorite game ever. I'd put it top 6, but I don't know if I doubt anybody else has it up that high.
So,
but it's one of my favorite RPGs of all time, and just fucking fun as fuck to me. Great storytelling too.
okay, so just speaking, I'll speak as someone who's played the trilogy, and like I'm not like I actually had fun because I played with my friend because he's like the Mass Effect friend. He's like, oh, you see this guy? He blah 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 blah. blah. He's like he's supplementing me with all the extra info and tidbits. So I actually have no problem with this trilogy at all. Andromeda I never really gave a fair chance. For me personally, it's about a B. I'm okay with you having an S if you want. Someone else could count you if you want, if they played it and want to. But
Yes, it's
and then we can obviously debate the top 6 after. But I actually enjoy 2 more than 3 as well. So personally, I think 2 is my favorite in the trilogy.
Yeah, I will openly admit 3 is a flawed game, especially towards the end. And
I don't have that same
the gameplay is,
so I didn't care at the ending like that. So that doesn't bother me. I'm not taking
yeah,
myself for
like
that personally.
and the gameplay is not as good as 2's is.
Okay.
But for me, it's still my favorite of the trilogy, mainly just because of the storytelling and the characters that goes into it outside of the ending, and also sort of introducing extra world building with stuff like Leviathan and handling how the Reapers were, and extra shit for the Protheans as well.
Okay.
Heavily enjoy it, and it has some of the best moments in Mass Effect in terms of, again, the storytelling, which it's the main crux of BioWare games just in general. It's more story over gameplay first for the most part, but
I feel it. Timmy, did you play? I don't remember if you ever talked.
I've only played the second one.
Okay, I'm gonna let you rock.
Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one to play.
I mean, I listen. I was on my casual shit, man. I own the entire trilogy now and all the DLC because they fucking free and shit. But if you know how to get them, but that's all my to-do list. It's the same thing with Dragon Age. It's all my to-do list.
It's in my. It's also, I should say that the actual world of Mass Effect is one of my favorite sci-fi settings ever.
Okay. No, it's a really cool world. It's a really cool world. I remember like one thing I just enjoyed about this game is I often really did feel the weight of my decisions, good or bad, pros and cons.
Yes.
I like that. That's the one thing about the game that I
Mass Effect decision making. I mean, that's literally the crux of the game. Decisions are a huge thing in Mass Effect.
So you got oh shit. Simi Knuckles wrong. We got that on network. 3. All right, listen. This is an easy A for me, but all right, man.
Listen. Played the first 2 Mega Man Battle Network games. I'm over here like, it's cool. I enjoy it. And I played 3. What happened? You in a tournament. Next thing you know, Dr. Wily show up on the screen. It's the return of World 3. I'm like, shit. You gotta be battling all these niggas. Then you get to the end. Who you face? Alpha. You face Alpha, and then who you face? Bass. I'm like, bro, nah, this game is too good. Listen, 3x3 grid, reacting to niggas trying to blow up your grid, that shit raw. I'm sorry. It's raw.
Yeah. Listen. Like 1 is still my favorite, I think 1's my favorite. I don't know. But I'm like I have a large respect for like the beginnings of a lot of things. But this is still to me probably the best one. I don't know if I don't know 5. But anyways, 3 is really good. To me though, like I actually am a huge Mega Man Battle Network fan, but it's not like one of my favorite things. So even like if it was one, I probably wouldn't have put one above A, all things considered. So for me, still an A.
Listen,
I give it that.
listen, man. I'm gonna be considerate and just not vote at all.
Oh.
Oh.
How kind.
So a D.
I like Mega Man. I'll give it an S just to boost the rating.
Let's go.
All right.
Jesus, we got so many NS.
Yeah. World of Warcraft.
Not
Three.
wow.
Three.
Oh my god.
Warcraft 3.
It's not World of, it's just Warcraft 3.
Just
Yeah,
Warcraft 3.
Oh, I thought it. I don't know. I'm not, I didn't play this shit. Go ahead.
Yeah, we know, clearly.
One of, if not the most influential RTSs ever made.
I think
Literally-
I was outside.
Invented the MOBA genre for good or ill. Love Azeroth as a world. Gameplay was super fun at the time when I played it, and I've reforged as a goddamn dumpster fire. So I'm gotta try and find another copy of the original to play again. But I love all the DLCs that added to it, especially Frozen Throne. Arthas is clean. Illidan's my guy. Thrall's my boy. All the different units are cool. For me, I'd probably place it top of A. For me.
And that's where it's going, because nobody's gonna argue against you.
Did you actually play it, Sunny? Or no?
Listen, I'm waiting for them to re-release that shit on GOG, because they released 1 and 2 on GOG. Bro. Son.
You played 1 and 2 though, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
I bought them.
Okay.
They in my library. Listen, man. I already know which. Actually, it's probably gonna be a coin toss. My first RTS is either gonna be Dawn of War or going to be fucking Command & Conquer. It's
Ooh,
one of
Dawn
them
of War
two.
is going to disappoint you if you get to the third one. I'm just going to let you know that right now.
So. I've seen all the Steam tards fucking say that all over the fucking reviews for the game. So, but yeah, because when GOG announced that they had a partnership with Blizzard and they re-released Diablo, they released Warcraft. I bought it day one. Beat Diablo 1, that game fire. I'm like, yo, so when they gonna release 3? Radio silence. All right, man, listen. We gonna get there. Just wait. We gonna get there, man. We gonna get there.
One of the great game, and also if you want to give it it literally helped birth World of Warcraft again, one of those greatest MMO ever made. Even though it's shit now, I could also put a point in its favor if you want, but I don't really want to do that. So I'm fine with top of face.
Nier Automata. This might surprise
Man,
you.
what I put? It's gonna be for me.
That's
Don't you-
oh, okay. I want to say the same thing. Like, I don't know if that's what surprises a lot of people because I still love this game. It's really good. Shout out to A2.
Well, if in your Automata?
Yeah, go. But this is a B tier game for me.
Yeah, cause like, listen. Like, here's the thing, right? I think it's one of the best games released in its generation. Right? I think it's a fantastic game. I think it's an action game that everyone should at least give a try. However, that's still not saying much when you look at the generation as a whole. Not only that, but Yoko Taro's a fucking dickhead with his storytelling through fucking stage plays. Like, bro, I can't stand.
Fucking stupid ass nigga, bro.
Yo, bro. And then the name up short story long.
Long story short, like, bro, your Kingdom Hearts fragmentary
I just
passage
walked-
0.15, the prelog, midlog, fucking shut up.
I just walk away. Listen.
I don't know.
At that point, I just walk away. I see him Punk. I don't even walk through the fucking stage. I just walk off the ramp, go through the side. Shit, dumb,
I
man.
think Automata, to me, like, it's tough because Replicant, I believe, has the better story and stuff. Gameplay, like, it's somewhat because I think Automata has it better in that respect. I really loved how they did the story with came to Automata, different like ending, trolly shit, also some really impactful stuff. But I feel like with Automata, I don't think you come to appreciate. I think even just both games without playing like the first one. Like when you don't play the first Nier, but you play Automata, yeah, you get a cool experience and stuff, but it don't hit you the same without like the little things that like from the old game. But just as it is,
Like
it's an A tier
like
for
a
me.
meal and stuff. Like, honestly,
Yeah.
like, well,
Yeah.
I kind of got lucky because I fluked into this series without really realizing how connected it was because of my one friend. I had one friend who was just a super, like, you know, he likes Japanese games a lot. Because I remember the third Drakengard very clearly. I played that at his house. I remember it in his old apartment. And then I remember playing the Nier game. That was the one where you're Papa Nier.
Yeah.
Is that Gestalt or is that Gestalt?
No,
right?
no, no.
Was it-
Gestalt is the
Go ahead, sorry.
the one where you play as his younger version. So
Okay,
just
so I played.
yeah,
I played
normally.
that. That's the one
Yeah.
that I saw and I played. I didn't play the remake. I played that one, and then obviously Nier came out, and then I was already kind of like into it and stuff. But yeah, it's really a really fantastic game. I love it a lot, but I do think with my problem is kind of what Simi said. Like because this fucking idiot wants to tell some of the most important story details through a goddamn stage play, he's not getting an A for that, bro. It's going to S. It's going to B. Sorry, for me personally.
That's fine.
That all being said, yo, friggin' A2 and 2B got one of the best dodge rolls ever. You could just control that dodge roll so smooth, baby. Like it's
The
so
final
good.
fight with 9S goes so fucking hard.
I also hate that
care.
nigga, but I think he's the best character in the game. I don't like him. I think he annoys me, but I actually think I guess maybe out of the playable ones, I think. But A2 is my favorite. I love him.
Yeah, the long hair. Yeah.
I'm on the short hair again. I'm a short
Yeah.
hair version. But all right, Skyrim.
Oh, yeah.
Skywim. Never played.
I never really played
No, I'll stop.
that. Yeah, I never really played that.
Yeah.
I could never get into like those kind, like the not MMO, but like the really
See,
deep world.
This
shit,
is also like I'm not super familiar with Elder Scrolls lore, and I don't think I ever probably will be. Skyrim also suffers for me the same issue I have with Breath of the Wild, but the difference between Breath of the Wild's like huge open world for me and in comparison to Skyrim is that I agree with Naya in the sense that Breath of the Wild allows you to interact with that world much better than Skyrim does. So, but I do, and like, it's weird. I usually play RPGs for stories, but Skyrim for me, I would play it as an RPG for gameplay, and I feel like for me that's like a detriment for it. So I'd say it's a
Well,
B.
what the fuck do you like, bro? You like anything? Jesus Christ.
Everything comes into context, Vince. There's no plus size fits
No.
all.
You don't like anything, brother. Jesus
No.
Christ.
I think Skyrim is a B. I like Skyrim, but I wouldn't die in hell for it.
Okay. Did anyone else play this?
Yeah,
Simi's
I'm the one who picked it.
Okay.
It's an S for me. Even though they re-released it like 80,000 times.
So you said S. I want to know if Simi wants to chime in on this. I'll wait for him, but I'll put it in. I guess A for now. In between it. You said B. You said S. I'll put it in thing right now. Yeah, Discord must be fucking up bad.
Probably.
I think,
it's
yeah, just
past
for them
comeback.
too. The last
Yeah.
couple days, I've been hearing like people have been getting staticky for no reason. For Discord.
Yeah.
That happened last night too.
If they're on their phones, then yeah, it might be an issue.
Yeah.
but-
Oh, they come out too. Okay, we're at Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh man.
Oh man,
Oh my god. So
I've never played it, but I really
This-
should.
this is one of the two games that we have left coming up that I literally put in my top 6.
Okay.
Yeah, Red Dead. Like I love the first game for Red Dead Redemption. When this was coming out at the time, I went blank. I had no idea what they were gonna do and stuff. But when I found out this was gonna be basically a prequel, oh my fucking god, that game slapped, bro. The world itself was gas. Like the combat, the story, the missions, the callbacks, and the flash forwards to everything that sets up for the first game. Oh my god, bro, that was a fucking experience, man. Shout out to my boy Arthur. Fuck to I can't even say the fucking name,
John
the shit,
Marsden.
but the Tom Berkelius or whatever. Fuck that shit, man. Like Arthur Go. Shout out to Miss
Emilio
Horse.
said he fell asleep playing that game so many times. A snooze fest.
I mean, shit, you had a bad upbringing. I don't know.
Wait.
Talk your shit,
He
lad.
said that one
Talk
was
your
erased.
shit.
Nah. Nah, Emilio.
Nah, you not enjoying the wildlife, the
I haven't
cowboy
played- I
life,
haven't
the
played
horses.
it.
Simi, you good? You good?
Yeah, we good now.
He should
Oh,
be
yeah,
good.
that-
It's just
yeah,
me
get-
and
get
Simi that's having this problem.
Get
It's
yeah.
It's probably the region server then.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
where the rest of y'all, because you got 2 niggas in Canada, 1 in Texas. Where you at, Glenn?
I'm in Florida, so I'm good.
So yeah, it's probably this freaking northeast region then that's
Mhm.
fucking up like that.
Yeah.
Let me see my thingy, but go ahead.
But yeah, man, listen, Red Dead Redemption 2, bruh.
So fucking good.
Son, there's a reason why I'm an unapologetic Rockstar stan.
Oh boy.
They're easily one of my favorite top 3 Western developers.
Yeah.
Period. And bro, they knocked it out of the park. Like, bro, this game is so many leaps and bounds over one.
Yep.
Bruh. Like, and I'm not even a freaking like a spaghetti western stand like that. I can't even say that I dislike the genre enough because I literally just have not watched like a single movie in that genre. But I just haven't seeked it out. Bro, this game, man, I just feel, bro. Awful Morgan. That's a lead, bro.
Yeah.
Oh God, bruh. Graphics phenomenal. I mean, graphics out of this world. I don't give a fuck about how bad the game ran when it came out. It's not just out anymore. They fixed it. It's fixed. Stop living in the
I had
past.
no problems with her.
He said, "Let it go.
Shit.
Forgive."
I did not
Yeah,
get my PS4 from the flea market, but continue.
Bro, so listen, by the time I played it on my PC, fuck is you talking about? Game only crashed for me once, and I wasn't even doing nothing. Bruh, this game is so raw. Like, oh my god.
You got hunting
Rockstar's
for fucking bears and shit, trying to fight some dude. You got no weapon. Okay, I'll use my hands to fight this thing.
Every time I
and
see that bullet time shit where you're like scoping it on.
Yeah,
like,
bro, no,
30
that's the
dudes'
raw
heads
shit.
with
You
quick
talking
Dead
about
Eye
the
is
tricks?
raw.
You talk about the Matrix shit, nah, bro. Dead Eye out, like
Son,
It's heavy Max Payne type vibes. Like I get
yeah.
that.
Story
Especially for,
going
like, the-
phenomenal. Rockstar always
yeah.
has the ability to craft amazing stories. And in this one, oh my god, bruh. Every single character within Dutch's camp,
Mhm.
I'm feeling for them. Man, this shit is so raw. And then, bruh, oh my god. By the time you get to fucking Act 3 and you in fucking Guatemala, whatever the fuck you was at,
Mhm.
bruh. Nigga,
The island and shit, trying to get out
oh,
after, like,
oh my god, this game is so raw, bro.
fuck the Pinkertons too. Like, oh
Bro,
my god,
gunplay going crazy. Go ahead, man.
it's so
Go ahead.
intense. It's so intense. It's intense because it's like obviously with one they hint towards a lot of shit that happened in the past and stuff, right? And you're only getting like the breadcrumbs from it, even though one was still a great game. But the fact that they actually
prequel?
show you the journey,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah,
so like, the fact
two is a prequel.
the prequel, yeah. So the fact they gave you the whole rundown, literally from a botched fucking heist. They up in Canada or the fucking mountains and shit with the snow. You trying to get back Jack and shit because he out playing in the fucking snow and shit like an idiot during a damn storm and shit. But like all that other stuff, like, just getting to know these characters. What happened with Dutch that made him what he becomes in Red Dead Redemption 1. Like how you get the stuff like how important Arthur was to the whole gang and especially to John and everything, man. Like the cast of characters were beautiful. Like each one, like you feel like there's so, when you see like the characters like that go out without saying names and stuff when they die and stuff. Like it just like it happens. Like second, like you could be walking down the street with your boy going to a corner store and then bam pop. That's it. That's literally the feelings you get, and it's so raw where you're just like, bro, like you just want to go out there and start killing people after. Like with those emotions, like you feel like if you were out there on the streets and stuff, and they made it so fucking real, like the tension, everything, even like the voice actors, like you can tell when some people ham in a performance, they were out here with the I tell you what, bro. They're like they were giving you a performance, bro. Like you getting my money's worth right there with the
Amazing,
acting,
brother.
like yeah, just like everything, like I don't know, man. Like with Rockstar, phenomenal studio. They still have my beef with GTA and stuff. That's a time for another story or whatever. But just this alone with Red Dead, fucking 10 out of 10 game. Like when you talk about the best games to come out on that fucking system, you talk about your Niers, your Yakuza Zeros, all that. Red Dead Redemption 2 has to be among that.
Yeah, easily.
question.
Like
No question.
easily my favorite thing, not only about 2, but just this series in general,
Yep.
is just the way that the word redemption is incorporated within the narrative, bro. Son, you know, you literally going from, yo, nigga, I'm a fucking outlaw. I do whatever the fuck I want, bitch. I steal shit. I shoot niggas. I'm stealing caravans. Fuck is you talking about? Then by the end of it, you like, it's just the same exact feeling I got from reading Crows. I get from here. It's like, bro, son, this shit, like, bro, this life shit different. It's like, I can't keep doing this forever. And that's another reason why I like the Mafia series so much. Now, I didn't put that game in there on my list because I know probably nobody else played it. But bro,
I did. I played it.
Which one?
Mafia 3. Actually, the first 3. Sorry.
Oh, you played all 3 of them?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Because I did too. Mafia is easily one of my favorite fucking crime sandbox games. But anyways, just that whole theme of like, bro, you gotta grow up eventually.
Mm-hmm.
This shit gonna catch up to you. You can't do this forever. And especially when the theme of it's either you cut for this or you go to the other side. You become soft. You get a family. You fall in love. You got feelings. You do shit for other people besides yourself. It's
awful.
That game is
like
long as fuck.
Yeah.
And every minute feels so worthy. Like, bro, the progression.
There's never a time where it feels bloated. It never feels like you overstayed your welcome. In fact, you probably wanted to stay. Like, I'm like, don't stop, don't end. Like, keep going, kind of feeling that. Like, Red Dead's one of those games. Like, it makes you feel that way, man. Like,
yeah, it's fantastic. Another game that I would absolutely recommend to anybody. I don't care who the fuck you are.
Yeah, you don't have to like Westerners. It's just, if you like video games, man, play Red Dead Redemption 2. Like,
okay,
it's on the list.
That's top 6 easily.
Man, and yeah, another one of my picks. So I guess you just no, you didn't. But man,
I actually got a dip. So
yeah, I got a dip too. But like, when you get to Yakuza 0, just put top 6. My part. That's it.
All right, Pat's here. He got you.
Thank you, Pat.
I will carry. No worries.
All right, my friends.
Thank you guys for coming through. I appreciate it. Wait, is there anything else here, Glam, that you picked that you want to get off?
The only other games I could really talk about are Brawl and KOTOR. And KOTOR was the only.
Okay.
Does
anyone like Brawl? Can I put that in D?
I do.
I like Brawl. It's actually my favorite Smash.
I like Brawl too.
I like Brawl too.
Look at him. Look at him.
I'm just saying, Subspace Emissary's out. That's all I'm saying.
That's just overrated.
I like me.
No, I don't.
Overrated by who?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not bad at all. That game's
I'll shake the table.
That
You're
is
talking
the
about
worst
Smash
Smash
is
Brothers
overrated.
game, along with 64. But all right, I digress. We'll get there. All right.
Oh, and in the Sonic game, I would at least put in B tier.
Yeah, Brawl I'd put in B, and KOTOR's S as one of the best RPGs ever made.
Adventure too, but you might be surprised.
What's the one that's in between the the Star Wars and then the other one that's on the
Virtue's Last Reward?
Virtue's Last Reward from the Zero
Yeah.
Star
Oh,
series.
yeah. I was thinking the art was looking familiar and shit. Yeah, never mind.
Phi and Sigma.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's in my library.
Yes.
That'll be
So
soon.
the only other one that I put in here was KOTOR 1, and KOTOR 1 is, in my opinion, the best Star Wars game ever made and one of the best RPGs ever made. The Revan story, goated. Love that shit.
So,
But
for you as an S, so I can remember.
That where I put that in S. I don't know if anybody else.
Just like DM me whatever thing in S you would think are.
Oh, my own like personal one.
Or worthy of top 6, and I'll just.
The only one I'd probably argue for me would be Mass Effect 3, even though I think.
Stop, bro. Hey, listen, man. Okay, I guess it's just
like
me, or whatever.
Mass Effect 3 would be
like
top
dodge
6 for me,
rolling
but...
and chipping and losing a match for no fucking reason. All right, cool.
But you know what? The only game that I like the most out of the ones in S
slow ass fucking inputs.
That I think deserves to be in top 6 would actually be Symphony of the Night for the ones that I picked.
All right, bet.
I like Mass Effect 3 more, but I think Symphony of the Night deserves to be there more than the other ones I put on.
I'm mad at that.
All right. Well, I'll catch y'all later.
Yeah,
Have a good
same.
one, gents.
Have a good night, lads.
All right, man.
All right, bro.
Bye, my friends.
That'll be easy.
Yep.
All right, so
yeah.
Woo! I'm glad them niggas gone. No, I'm playing.
I haven't gone to this one yet. I still have to play 7. So
Listen,
I'm sorry.
I know the rest of y'all in this call are a bunch of fucking pussies. Y'all absolutely fear horror.
Yes.
You are the only,
Yes.
you not
Yes,
the
I do.
strongest nigga in the room,
No.
so you
Yes.
get scared.
Yes,
I
precisely.
understand.
100%.
It's
Now,
okay.
hold on. I'm not scared of horror. I just find horror boring.
So,
If
anyways,
we're talking movies, yeah, movies or shows, whatever. I'm sleep. Playing, I'm scared.
Listen, Pat. No matter what Simi call you, at the end of the day, you can take them out with seafood, so it don't matter.
this is true. So, anyways, Village or Resident Evil 8. Shit, man. Listen, honestly, I think that game is up there with 2 and 1. That game is absolutely fucking phenomenal.
Interesting.
But since it's a direct sequel of 7, you have to play 7 before you play 8. If you haven't beaten 7 its entirety, you played 8, you're not going to have that emotional investment in it. That's just a fact of the matter. Right? You can't. It's, oh my god. The same exact feeling I had when I watched fucking Train to Busan is the same exact feeling I had when I played this game.
Good movie, by the way.
Real motherfucking father.
Say it? I'll say Busan. I don't know. Sorry, keep going.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I'm not Korean, so.
Yeah, I think it's Busan, but hey, fuck yeah, like he said, I'm a Texas.
Bomb.
I mean, I don't think Village is scary at all, but then, like, listen, I'm an actual fucking horror fan, so take my word with a grain of salt. But anyways,
Big and tough and macho.
yes,
Go ahead.
that being said, like, bro, real father, real man shit. This man bro, listen, because when you think about it, right, the rest of the RE cast, they veterans, they seasoned. This not their first rodeo. They been around the block. Ethan is literally a burger. He's a normal ass nigga. He ain't got no training. Well, he got some training now, but it's just basics. He's not no super soldier. He hasn't been around the block. He's literally just some normal white man.
Lifting rock niggas.
Exactly.
Rock
But
niggas.
he said, nah, y'all take my daughter? Fuck is you talking about? I'll blow this whole place up, bitch. Bro, it's so raw. Oh my god. Just the progression of taking out all of them fucking family heads, if you will. And you chasing after fucking Mother Miranda, bro. It's such from a gameplay standpoint to a narrative standpoint, it's just so fantastic. The progression of just blindly following after whoever to learn what you have to do, taking out piece by piece, and then the end. Oh my god, bro. This game is so damn good. The level design is fantastic. The gunplay is fantastic. The graphics is fantastic. The voice acting is fantastic. And better yet, the story. Instead of muddling up bullshit, oh man. This is one of the very rare times you will ever in your life hear me give Capcom a W. Oh my god. They actually shook their ass. They show that they are capable of making a good game once every 7 years, maybe.
Nah, yeah, play horror games. I've actually played a lot of the Resident Evil games over the last year. I've played Code Veronica 1. I played the remake of 2. I've actually played the first one with Lore. I have a lot of friends who play it. I'm just not a horror fan like Simi is. Like, for movies and shows, like I said, and whatever, I'm not scared. I'm like, everyone is stupid. It must be dumb for this shit to work for the most part. I still think I Am Legend is the scariest movie I've ever watched. And then
What?
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. And then
It has the same reaction. What?
I'm not joking. For games, yeah, they could be scary if you do a good job of it, but I don't know. You have to be someone that I like and care about, and you want me to play it, then I'll play it. So that's why I was playing the RE games. 7 is next. I've played enough that I could play 7 next. 6 was one that I've seen so long ago, and I already know what happens in it. I don't really need to play it like that. The Wesker Sun and shit, and Ada, fucking clone, fucking whack. So I'm good off that. Anyways.
So yeah, yes. Anyways, listen, I would actually both 7 and 8 aren't scary at all. But again, take my word with a grain of salt. If you want scary is some shit like fucking Silent Hill 3 and 2. That's some shit that freaking I turn off the game and I don't feel safe in my house type shit. That's real scary. Resident Evil is not scary at all. But again, take my word with a grain of salt. That being said, you have to play 7 before 8 so you get the full investment. It's a direct sequel, but man, 8, bro. Oh my god, I just can't say enough, man. But I don't want to put too many things in S, man.
Don't forget that we still have to take 6 things out of S and put it in top 6 though. But it's up to you.
Yeah, I'll still put it in A. I'll still put it in A.
These is good games. Ain't nothing wrong
it's
with
true.
knowledge and quality.
Keep going with Valhalla because I have a lot to say. I know you're not a.
Oh, okay. So actually, I would actually put Valhalla at a B actually, but you already know why.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I don't like the lead at all, and I think her story is the worst out of every story that we got in the game. So the fact that the lead has the worst story and I find everybody else's story way more intriguing, but since they are side stories, when we get like the minimal of it, and hers takes precedent, I'm like, bro, and it's just it frustrates me a lot because she pulled the rug from under my feet. I thought she was gonna be so. She's a burger, man. That shit pissed me off. But other than that, the game is absolutely fucking phenomenal. Beautiful pixel art, ridiculous soundtrack,
It's my favorite video game soundtrack.
ridiculous freaking writing. Writing's both from the main story to just random side shit. The characters that you meet, oh my god, the cast, the comedy, all of the references, bro. One of my favorite references. I'm like, yo, I'm just clicking on shit. I'm like, yo, I could change the channel on the TV. I change the channel. I see fucking Kamen Rider Ichigo and he henshin pose. Oh my god, bro. So Bond, they was shaking their ass. It's like they was made for me. But it's just Jill, man. I really do not like her, like at all. I don't like her. I don't like her story, and I don't like how she tackled her problem either. So that's why I gotta put it in B.
It's probably how I feel about the way you feel about Julianne Stingray is how I feel about Agena in Indivisible. I just hate her. I hate having to be her. I want to be anyone else, So yeah, it's a easy S for me. This is my favorite standalone visual novel. I mean, obviously we know that Nirvana is supposed to be a part of this universe and stuff. You right?
Yeah, I'm good.
No. Yeah, but like if I was talking about like a trilogy and things attached to Morgan, like Ace Attorney's not standalone, so like it's different. But it's just like one visual novel that I played. Like this is my absolute favorite one, honestly, from start to finish. It has my favorite video game soundtrack. If you listen closely to most of my BGM music, when I make a video, you'll probably hear Valhalla in the background, from Neon Lights to Ketamine Dream. There's so many good ones. Like it just Snowfall I love. What's the one that rain comes in like a something, like just so it's so good. But if you put a B and I put it S, I think that's a good A. I'll do another Bug Fable soliloquy again. I already did one earlier. It's going to S though, easily.
Oh, Mikey just showed up to shaky ass for fucking Valhalla. I'm proud of you.
Pinnacle of S. Yeah, well, I love her personally. I don't dislike Jill. I don't think his like I've literally heard like his actual like reasoning and detail and stuff. So it's like I don't disagree with it. I get it. I don't dislike her enough, and I think the other cast members make up for her lack of her dryness or lack of being super interesting. So yeah, but I will get to my Bug Fables rant when I put it in top 6. So we're all on the same page with Devil May Cry 3. We don't even.
Yes.
Yeah, we already know.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Foolishness, Dante. Foolishness. Might controls everything.
Nah, I'm gonna do it.
And without it,
I'm gonna do
you cannot protect anything.
Okay.
This man, Virgil, turned around, took 2 steps. Dante leaning back up, and Virgil flip around and stab him straight through the chest. Look, last year, playing Devil May Cry 3.
Refuse to seek power?
No, this was one of the best experiences I've ever had with any medium ever in my entire life. I could not believe that I had missed out on this franchise for so long. Because honestly, if I had played it back then, it would have been my favorite game of all time.
I was pretty late. Not as late as you, but I was still like probably mid-teens later and like 17-ish when I played them. When did 4 come out?
4 came out what year did I see it come out?
When I beat 1, I think 4 wasn't out. I wasn't out yet, but that's when I beat it. Like around.
It came out
Let me Google it.
2008.
Okay.
January
2008?
31st,
Okay.
2008.
How old was I in 2008? Damn, I'm a dinosaur. Anyways, keep going.
But nah, I haven't played as many games as y'all, but I had my biggest library of games was PlayStation 2, and DMC3 is the best PlayStation 2 game I've ever played.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like just the combos, the stages, the levels, the weapons that you have. Dante's cool ass demeanor, how he don't take shit seriously. Then you got Virgil that takes everything seriously, and like the boss battles. Like I'm over here playing the game, getting my ass whooped, and having fun. Having fun. It's so hard to find a game where you're constantly getting thrashed, and you're just like, one more, let's try again. Let's try again. Instead of just raging like, this game sucks. No,
you're like,
I'm having.
You're like, no, I got too eager there. That was my fault. You know, like you're like, you don't even blame the game. You kind of blame yourself. I think Cuphead is good about that. We're like Cuphead, anytime I die, I'm never mad at the game. Like, it was on me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's rank. All right. Let me just do my Bug Fables thing real quick. I'll just rehash it real quick again. 1,000 Year Door was my favorite video game ever since I played it back in like 2004. Paper Mario. Phenomenal game. Spoke about the whole old guard thing, the 1, 2, 3, whatever. Right? So obviously that gets a lot of personal investment to me. Whatever you feel about that is up to you. The thing that I've always appreciated about the Paper Mario games is that it was the first turn-based game that I played where it didn't force me to take damage. Right? Sounds like Celeste. Yeah, Celeste like that too. Celeste, I think, is like Celeste is like boom, right back to where, like Simi said, remember what we were talking about? You don't mind if a game is going to do that and be hard, like kind of trial and error, if they kind of put you right back in the action. Celeste is like that. So, in Paper Mario, for the first time, when someone was attacking me, I could still do things, right? And with 2, it took it to a next level, because if I had the dodgy cape or repel gel or whatever, I could completely let attacks pass through me, or certain badges, right? And certain badges combination was amazing. Then, if you press A at the right time, what you could do is reduce damage that you're taking by like 1 to 2, depending on what badges you have like on. But if you press B, frame perfectly, you counterattack. When I say if you're good enough, you can get through that game without having to take a single HP of damage of HP damage, I mean it. And that was incredible for me. It took me like a year to really get to this point, but I think Bug Fables is a much better game than 1,000 Year Door, which is my favorite game. And this is a spiritual successor. They're paper bugs, you're in the overworld. I think the text is better. I think the writing is better. The humor is better. The fact that it's not held back by the Mario IP and you can just create these own characters yourself, boom. Lore, world, just as interesting. The only part I would say you can argue is better than Paper Mario is the literal technical aspects to the exploration. This has a couple of things that are a little bit rough. With B's Boomerang, because they're all assigned to one button, sometimes you kind of use the wrong move in the overworld, but like, I loved it. Like learning, because what I like about it too is that it's inspired by Paper Mario heavily, but it's very much its own thing. You have 3 party members as opposed to Mario finding a partner pretty much once per chapter you have to swap in and out of. Because you have the same 3 characters always the same 3 characters, you're with the same party, so you can tell a much more cohesive story with the cast. You have V, who's money hungry, who has problems with her tribe and the B tribe. Kabu is kind of the silent, more stoic type or whatever. Then Leaf is the mysterious, cool, calm, collected one who has a very rich history. We'll talk about, we'll get to that. But yeah, the boss fights are incredible. The things you can do with the medal system was obviously similar to the badge system, is way more intricate, far more intricate. Like, you can literally, so like one of my favorite things to do with V is to have weak stomach, which means when you heal yourself with any item, you immediately get poisoned. But I have all of her poison medals on her that buffs her attacks while she's poisoned. But conversely, I have favorite one on V. What does favorite one do? Anytime that person gets attacked, the other 2 party members get mad and get an extra turn. So she's taking damage every turn because she's poisoned. Plus, her attacks are stronger as a result of being poisoned. But since she's taking damage every turn, my other 2 party members get to attack basically 4 times. Like, the strategies and things that you can do in this game is so incredible, bro. Like, it's my favorite video game ever. It's my favorite video game.
Oh. I came back to greatness?
Yeah.
Look at that.
All right, so we're at Sonic Adventure 2 right now. And I want everyone to understand, listen to me carefully. I love this game. I love Shadow. This game was incredible. I have so much fun and memories of it. It's just like Sonic Adventure. If you put the totality of the game together where you have to do the other shit with the other characters, it's just not that fun, bro. I don't enjoy being Eggman and Tails. It's not the worst thing ever, but listen, whatever. The radar system is so fucking broken sometimes. Is Rouge and Knuckles. The treasure hunting is literally, it's not bad. Like, it doesn't bother me. But all I'm going to do is pick Sonic or Shadow and go as fast as I fucking can every time. The rest of the part of the game is completely irrelevant to me. I don't care about it. The same way if I play Sonic DX, I am not playing as Biggs the fucking dick ass cat. I'm not playing as 1, 2, 3 Omega. I'm not playing as Amy. I'm doing Sonic. I'm not doing anything else. This is not a good total game. I'm sorry. It's time to be honest about it. Being Tails, not raw. Being Knuckles and Rouge, okay. Serviceable.
I don't like being Tails because I don't like being in a giant robot. That's why it's not.
I like Eggman, but I don't care.
Fly, bro.
Yeah. Like Tails, if he was like flying and if he had his own missions, like it was accustomed to him like flying through the air and him using his actual tail, that'd be cool. But him being in this giant robot,
it's a C. It's a C for me, bro.
It's a B for me though. I still got Saw memory.
C for me.
Yeah, I get a C as well.
Wait, whose game was this?
East, maybe? I don't know.
Damn,
Didn't you say that?
No, I didn't do that.
I didn't pick Sonic. No,
I didn't pick Sonic either.
I picked Virtue's Last Reward, Bug Fables, Hollow Knight. I almost said Aloy. Horizon Zero Dawn, Valhalla, Indivisible.
Oh.
Indivisible.
I lied, and also Ace Attorney: Street of Justice. So I picked 7.
Yeah.
I was right. Yeah, it's a C for me.
I give it a B.
B for me too, Pat.
It's not a bad game, but
2 B.
C is still passing grade. It's still passing grade.
Listen, man, I'm in Texas. Wrong. That's not enough. No, I'm joking. But you're right. But I still thought it was pretty good for the most part. 1 or 2 elements that
I still prefer Sonic Advance, but Sonic Adventure.
That's what I'm saying. Like there's a plethora of Sonic games that I like more, but like C is not a failing grade, it's a passing grade. It's just
I want to put Brawl in D. This is
Brawl.
Yeah.
Man, everybody said they liked it better than you.
Just make your case. Go ahead. Make your
case.
I'm not
making no case. You don't give a fuck about the.
Now, what you said earlier when you said Brawl is the most overrated Smash game, I'm actually gonna say
I never said that.
Melee.
You literally said it was overrated.
Did I really?
Yes. You did.
I said Brawl. I said Brawl was overrated instead of just saying it's fucking garbage.
Yes.
Oh my bad.
You said
I meant to say it sucks. Now I don't care who rates it. It sucks. Melee's overrated. That's overrated. Melee sucks.
There we go. That's what I was gonna say.
Melee's whatever, but
Melee is the most overrated.
I don't think Brawl's not. I don't even know if people rate Brawl. The game just sucks.
Nah, but listen. When Brawl, you're not looking at it with a different lens. When Brawl came out, what did it come out on? I didn't
like it when it came out.
Okay, but what did it come out on?
The Wii.
The Wii. Exactly. And that was at the peak of when Nintendo was trying to be on their Wii would like to play gimmick, and everybody and their mama had a Wii. You know what that meant? I could get Brawl and play at anybody's house. I played Brawl with so many friends in my life. I really didn't care how good the game was. I was having fun.
I used a GameCube controller. I was good.
Nah, listen.
Everybody had a Wiimote in their house. We could play Brawl anywhere.
Listen, all of the technicalities that Yeti say is 101% valid. Right? I'm not
Yeah,
arguing
yeah.
against that, but I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't no fucking FGC. All that numpad notation and frame data and all that means absolutely nothing to me. I'm not even arguing for this game. I'm just saying the
Simmy,
reason why I don't think it's.
I wasn't a competitive Smash player when I played Brawl, and I still didn't like it.
But listen, man, that subspace emissary was going crazy. I seen a nigga Sonic in there. I seen a nigga fucking Snake in there. I said, yo, this going kind of crazy, man.
None of
I'm
my
sorry.
friends liked it either. It was slow. It was whack.
Canadian.
I mean, I use a slow character, so I listen. I don't know, man. Look, Ike
No,
was
I'm
so.
talking
It's
to
still
Jack.
I use
hard.
I man. I was
I'm talking to
mad.
the chat because like you didn't have fun playing with your friends. No, we played Melee. We didn't play Brawl. 4 is when I started. Right when Smash got me back. 4 is my favorite personally. But anyways, keep going.
I'm hurting for you
Why?
because you didn't have fun.
Hey, I like that about you, Pat. I like that.
Yeah, it's a D for
See,
me.
Pat is a good person
I'm not.
until you start talking about music. Never mind. But after that,
Or James
he's a good
Harden.
person. Yeah, but he's not a good person anymore.
Ike was the go-to. I used Pit. Pit was my guy.
I like Pit too. They have my favorite newcomers. I'll say that. I think that's another reason I like Brawl. Most of the newcomers that came to Brawl were my favorite. Like after most of the newcomers after that, I ain't care.
Nah,
I was having fun.
Man.
I'll give Brawl an A.
I'm gonna tell you something about Smash 4 for me. I recently, when Sora came out one day, I can't remember when it was, and I in hindsight, I understand why. I was watching every single like new character review ever, right? And I remember getting to the Smash 4 character reveals, and I'm like, why am I getting emotional, nigga? I'm holding tears back. What the fuck's wrong with me? And I just thought about how fucking excited me and all of my friends were every single time we were gonna reveal for a new character, the discussions that we were having and stuff like that. And like, you know, when Lucina and Robin came, we snapped. I almost cried because Rosalina was the character that I wanted from the most. When Rosalina came, I snapped. When I remember this. I think we're in college. I see Gar Plains. And I said, Sakurai, don't fuck with me. Don't give me Ricky and be some slick shit. Give me Shulk or Dunban. Come on. I'll take Ryan. I see the nigga. I see Shulk. I said, nigga, see them flex. I'm really feeling it. I shed a tear. Tear rolled down my eye. I couldn't believe Shulk was in the game. No, I didn't use him because I'm too hard. But at the end of the day, I couldn't believe he was in the game. When Bayonetta came, I was like, bro, I just became a Bayonetta fan. I was mad at the Corrin reveal initially because it spoiled his fucking final weapon. I didn't get the game wasn't in North America yet, so they're assholes for that. Fuck Japan. But like, that was peak. Like every single Smash reveal, I was so excited with all my friends. Couldn't wait to see who it was, and I thought the trailers were dope. I remember the fucking Bowser Jr. one. I'm like, listen, that's my guy. I'm happy he's in the game, but I'm a paintbrush and bandana Shadow Mario Bowser Jr. fan, not clown car version. But then you see all the siblings. You see fucking Roy. You see all the other Koopalings come out. I'm like, oh shit, that's what we're doing. Like, bro, like. Smash 4 was my favorite because of like the community that I was a part of. Obviously, that's the only one that I kind of played competitively and cared about and shit. And that's when I started to try to push myself as a Smash player. But like, I remember the Little Mac reveal because one of my friends was a Super Punch-Out fan. He's like 30, that's 36 now, but whatever. Like, he's like, yo. Like he just picks Little Mac all the time. You know, he knows he sucks, but he just can't because he's just a Punch-Out fan. And just like it had everything. I remember like, even though I don't talk to this bitch ass nigga no more, I remember my father's son, he was like, bro, when Duck Hunt came out, because Duck Hunt was the first game he ever played, like, bro, that's so fucking cool that, like, Duck Hunt, and with the trailer, you have the trigger gun and stuff, like, 64 will always be, well, I think 64 end of the day is literally the worst one, because it's the least technically sound one, but it's the beginning, so I put respect on it as a pillar. Melee is what it is. I like Melee, but I'm not a Melee head, oh, I'm gonna play Melee all the time, blah, blah, no. Brawl is literally the only one where I'm like, what happened here? I hate this game from start to finish except the story mode. All right, Subspace is cool, but other than that, I don't like this game. I really don't. So That's just me.
Like Pat said, I'm sorry you feel that way, brother.
So Pat said A or S. What do you say?
He said A, I think.
What are you saying, Simi?
Yeah, I said A.
I'm I'll say shit, I'll say C. I don't think it's as good as fucking Infamous or Nier Automata, so
Okay.
It's B for me.
2C.
I do like Melee
A.
and this man.
All right.
It's like a B, I think. Oh, depending on where you put it, I guess. Might go on C.
Warriors.
Wait, you gave it a C, Naya?
I did, yeah. Come out, but you
Yeah,
gave,
that's a B then.
You gave, yeah, it's whatever. But I can't believe
See,
you guys.
it wasn't
I
that
can't
bad.
believe you did that for this fucking Smash game. I can't believe it.
I had fun with it, bro. What you want me to tell you?
I'm gonna have
It's a, it's a B. It's not even high up. What's B?
All right, Warriors.
I mean I don't know
That's
because
great.
I understand what Yeti's coming at because a B is still 80. So that's still a high grade.
You
but-
niggas in your grades.
what the fuck? Ain't that what we doing?
You niggas in your grades.
I think Warriors is a B or A.
You silly
But-
gooses.
Man, listen, what I just tell you about that freaking unapologetic Rockstar fan, man. Let me tell you something, man. Y'all know that The Warriors is my favorite movie, right? I wouldn't have watched that movie if it wasn't for this game. What was we just talking about earlier in the podcast episode? 3D beat 'em ups, bro. If you have somebody to play this
Warriors.
game with, oh my god, endless fun. It's one of my favorite tie-in movie games ever because the added in lore that they add, oh my god, I said added twice. The added in lore with this game is so fire, from how the Warriors was created to everybody's initiation, and then how the Warriors even got on the map to how they got their invitation to the meeting. Oh my bro, this game is so fire. Son, there's nothing greater than just running up on somebody and stealing their money, stealing fucking car radios.
Hey, Simi, what are you doing over there?
I'm calling the cop. Oh man, bruh, the game is so raw. Like, son, oh my god, that's not easily one of Rockstar's best, man. No guns, no nothing. You just punching. So fire, bro. That's an A for me, dog. That's easy A for me, dog.
Never played it, so you know how that
A,
be.
A, B. I'm fine. A or B. So. I played this with my friend Mayor.
Bro, so fire.
Do you want to take the lead on this one? I can never remember what Star Wars game is on until I'm really playing it. So
It's Fallen Order. Jedi Fallen Order. The one that respawned me.
Oh, okay. I'm not really that fond of this. I don't dislike this game. Like a B for me.
Yeah, it's well, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Cause the thing is, like, I thought the story is good, right? I think it was a really cool thrown in story during the Order 66 era, right? I thought it was pretty cool. But at the end of the day, they literally just thrown in Soulsborne combat, which is super whatever to me. And you know damn well my favorite Star Wars game is, right? So when I think
Around
about
the house, looking like Luca Anderson.
So when I think about my favorite Star Wars game versus this, would I even say it's a B? I might say it's a C, man. Again, I still think it's one of the better action games to come on the generation, but it's not saying much because the generation is whack.
Wait, what's your favorite Star Wars game?
That shit, Jedi Academy. Fuck is you talking about? Raven Software? The GO? Oh man. But what you know about them 2000s, bruh? What you know about putting freaking Saber more realistic to 3 and Saber dismemberment to 1? What you talking about, boy? You cutting off pieces, bruh. Create your own
I
character.
don't know my favorite Star Wars game.
Oh my god.
Because I like my boy Starscream. That nigga cool.
You mean from Unleashed? You mean isn't it Starkiller? Is that his name? Isn't it?
Whatever it is. Sorry, what I call it? Starscream? Yeah, fuck that. I call him Transformer name.
From Transformer.
I call him Transformer. Yeah, I call him Transformer name.
Oh, well. That nigga Decepticon.
Yeah, he might have well been. He the same thing.
I like Force Unleashed more. I don't think it's a better game though. I just like it more. It's more simple.
It was short. That's my only problem.
It's more simple and focused, and I just want to do cool cool Jedi shit. I don't
Yeah,
care about
it
the
was just
story or
short.
anything like
That one, but I don't
Oh,
know if
yeah.
it's Battle of the Clones too.
But
or whatever.
I don't know. My love,
Whatever.
my Star Wars love is just gone. I just don't care about it like that.
Shit,
I
I
mean,
like the games
we-
more than I like the fucking movies.
Fair.
there it goes.
Fair. But it's just
But
like,
anyways-
hard for me to care.
Yeah, we know about you. It's okay. Listen, I'm using my executive order. Fuck is you talking
Uh-oh.
about? And what do I mean by that? I will sacrifice my pick for this top 6.
Oof.
Top
Ooh.
6. Period.
Oof.
Wait, you talking about Virtual Last Reward?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I sacrifice my top 6 to make sure that VLR is in the top 6. Top 6.
Okay. It's powerful.
I don't even need to say nothing else. Just top 6. If you don't know, then go find out.
Okay, we got 2 more left. Cause
What game was that?
Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah, Knights of the Old Republic and Yakuza 0. The other one is I'm saying Dante 3. Devil May Cry 3 and Midnight Club, whatever 2. We're not ranking those, but obviously we already did Devil May Cry 3, so we don't do it twice. And no one.
I feel like, unfortunately, I can't do that many justice because I feel like once I finally do play this game, I will be on that path that's probably one of the best Western RPGs ever created, but I haven't got around to it yet, so I can't say. It's been sitting in my library, both that and the second one. I know people don't really like the second one like that, but until then, I can't do no justice. So, and nobody else probably played that here.
I haven't played it. I haven't played it like, yo, did you play it? No, like I pressed the buttons on my friend's game. That doesn't count to me. So.
Yeah, that don't count. You just get past you. He went to the bathroom. You unpaused it.
Yeah, essentially. So it don't really count. I can't really put it there. So Pat, Yakuza 0, get this shit off your
Top
chest.
6.
Oh,
Top 6.
You don't wanna? Okay.
No, I'm gonna say my soliloquy, but just know that shit's top 6. Why is it top 6? Why did I choose Yakuza 0 instead of one of the Dragon Ball Z games? It's an interesting question for anybody who knows me. Knows I'm such a huge Dragon Ball Z fan.
Well, I know the answer. They don't know.
Yakuza 0 is the best video game I've ever played in my entire life. I saw this game on my TL for like 3 years. Niggas was making memes with this game. I'm like, bro, what's this shit about, man? Well, I thought Yakuza was supposed to be some gangsters. This nigga in the club dancing and shit, singing karaoke. What's this shit about? Little did I know. I'm playing the game. I start this shit off. Main character beating a nigga ass in a back alleyway. I'm like, bro, this how we starting shit off? Nigga just chilling after he do his job. They turn the TV on. This is the 80s. Turn the TV on inside the shop that he eating at. Said the nigga who ass he beat dead. His best friend like, bro, did you kill that nigga? He like, bro, I mean, I whooped his ass, but he wasn't going to die from it. Next thing you know, his pager start acting up. Who paging him? His bosses. He go to the nearest payphone. They tell his ass, come to the office immediately. He show up to the office. He like, we gave you one simple job and you killed this nigga? Now it's making national news? How you gonna atone for this? He like, I'm gonna take full responsibility. They're like, bro, you a nobody. Taking responsibility not gonna mean shit. We gonna have to punish the nigga that's in charge of you. The nigga that's in charge of him is a dude that he considers his father. He like, nah, that can't happen. Next thing you know, one thing lead to another. We find out he been set up. They trying to take his boss's position inside the group to lift up their own standing so they could get better privileges and shit. Then you start going on a wild goose chase, looking for who framed you, looking into details. This shit turned into a detective murder mystery. Awesome fucking beat 'em up shit, beating niggas' asses in the street, beating up your bosses, fucking fighting with your best friend, fucking finding conflict left and right. Then while we in the thick of things, what happened? We switched main characters. I'm like, what you mean? This shit was starting to get good. Why we switching characters? Then we start getting introduced to this nigga. The next nigga that they introduced, he got one eye. I'm like, why he only got one eye? He working in a cabaret club. They said this nigga was exiled from the Yakuza because he fucked up in the past, because he set his brother up on accident. His brother got to get locked up for 25 years because he wasn't there to help him out. So instead of fucking being in the gang and shit, he working at the cabaret club. They hit him up. They say, yo, you got to do a hit job real quick. He ain't never killed nobody. He go to do the job. It's supposed to be a blind girl that he got to kill. He can't do it. So next thing you know, what's the significance behind this blind girl? He turned into her bodyguard. They hunting this nigga down in the street. He beating niggas' asses in the middle of the street, meeting niggas in jail, going in underground fighting clubs, going to karaoke and shit. Then what happened? We switched back to the first main character. Oh my God. We keep doing this shit throughout the whole game. I'm over here like, bro, this shit got a better story than most anime I've ever fucking watched. Oh my goodness. I can't say enough about Yakuza 0. This is truly the greatest game I ever played. I was playing this game at like from fucking 10 p.m. when I get home. Then I play this shit all the way up until 5 a.m. in the morning. My eyes is fucking falling asleep. I'm trying to keep playing. I'm like, let me just tough it out to the end of the chapter. Then I go to sleep. I'll wake up. The only thing I'm thinking about the whole day is what I just played. I'm like, bro, I beat the game. I'm satisfied. I'm playing the other games. And every day I'm still thinking about Yakuza 0. Oh my God. And the thing is, I'm playing Yakuza 0. Then I play Kiwami 1, Kiwami 2. Both these games is 10 out of 10, but shit, I keep thinking about Yakuza 0. This shit limit broke my standards. I have never played a game that made me cry, made me laugh, made me hype, made me excited, made me angry, made me fucking in shock, made me like in fear of what's gonna happen to my niggas. I'm just like, bro, this game is one of them. They doing so much. I can't believe what I'm playing. I'm over here like, the person that created this game is a genius. And niggas start hitting me up like, yo, this game actually came out after they made Yakuza 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm like, bro, what you mean? This is the prequel to the first 5 games? Oh, Yakuza 0 is truly an experience. I recommend everybody to play this game. You will not be disappointed. I swear to God.
All right, that wasn't moving me. It's a D. No, I'm joking. I've never played.
No, I'm totally like I believe it. I believe it.
I got one of them here.
Okay. So let's go through the S rank and which are the 6 games we think need to be top 6 from S rank. Simi already said he's ready to put Virtue Last Reward, and I don't want to argue with him. Yakuza 0 for you, Pat?
For my top 6? Yes.
Thank you for the follow. Does anyone have any objections to that?
No. What do you want? World is a vampire.
I am willing to leave Breath of the Wild and Pinnacle of S if you don't find me on Bug Fables.
I'll let you have it.
What's next? Now I don't really care no more. Well, let's be real. Sorry. Whoa.
Yeah.
So 2 more.
Shit. I already gave her my pick. Cause my pick would have been for.
All right, so I'm actually fight. I'm a fight for somebody else's pick. I'm not gonna fight for. Put Red Dead 2. Put Red Dead Redemption 2 at top 6.
All right.
Yeah, that game, man. That shit. Fuck is we talking about?
And I only could do that because I played Red Dead Redemption 1.
Now,
So that's why I'm going.
if you're asking me to speak with my heart, it's probably It's Breath of the Wild, then Hollow Knight, then it's probably Symphony of the Night. But I think Symphony of the Night probably. Just like looking at these.
That's for that legacy.
Yeah, that's probably the one I'd put in top 6 personally. I don't know what you.
Yeah, I would agree with that. One of the most rarest games in the entire PS1 library. One of the games that, arguably perfected, put on the map, the Metroidvania subgenre. Yeah, I don't got no qualms with that. A lot of these we got personal investment for. Besides Hollow Knight, Breath of the Wild are two games that are universally acclaimed.
Mhm.
The rest all got personal We got personal attachments to.
Breath of the Wild's a good ass game, man.
The
And that
first
Hollow
video
Knight
game.
might be up there when because I'm not gonna lie, that was probably the most game I played out of all the games.
I feel it.
So Hollow Knight might be up there for me soon.
But all right, this is what we have. So this is the list.
World is a vampire.